It's interesting
And there's
for sure. Mhm.
some sections of any map that you can do that as well.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. That's interesting.
East
Uh,
Stadium's a big one
Hold
with
on.
that.
we're gonna
Sorry, I
add
was
on
just gonna
something.
say I have one last thing to add that I meant to mention. It's not gonna
Yeah,
take long, but
no, add.
I think this game, if they don't want to do a casual mode, or even if they do, I think this game seriously needs public friend lobbies.
Yes.
You need to be able to
Or you can
search
just
up
search for people. Yep,
lobbies. Yeah.
that make this
Yeah.
game easier, and then you could like title it to certain things or something like
Yes.
for sure
Yeah, 100%.
something. Yeah.
Like, I think that'd make everything so much better. It would eliminate the need, I guess, for a casual mode
Because you can just
because you can
search
just
for lobbies.
go to lobbies. Yeah.
hmm
Which is
So,
something that Mario Kart 8 did.
They
yes.
did.
What
You
about
could
Oh,
just create where you just
Smash
click and
also
create.
has that as well.
And Smash
Smash as
has
well.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Points. Good point right there. We'll go to you then. How do you feel about it? How do you feel
Uh,
if you agree we need a casual mode or not? Do you think the point system is fair and all that?
Me personally, I do not care about the points. I
Okay.
only cared at the beginning to get legend for credibility. I
Mhm.
only just test out builds. I really don't care about my legend rank.
Okay, for
Honestly,
sure, for sure. So casual mode, even if we got a casual mode, what do you think that affect like when you do?
me, I would remove the legend system completely if we have a
Mm,
casual mode, and then I would make legend comp permanent. I would make
okay.
legend comp permanent and have it be like seasons, like Overwatch or Marvel
Okay.
Rivals, right?
Oh, good point. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, and
Yeah.
once the season ends, it gives all those. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
and
one right
then
there.
like
Actually,
once the season ends, it gives like a special AI skin to a random character that Sega chooses,
okay, really nice one.
right?
Really nice one.
That's what
Yeah.
I would personally do. And I do agree with the public friend lobbies, kind of like Smash.
hmm
That would be great.
Yeah. Shade, what about you, my man? What do you think?
Um. Well. Well. So I'm gonna I'm gonna touch on the point system, on the whole, getting third. You get nothing.
Mhm.
I so I coming from a I play Transform a lot, guys. You
Mhm.
guys,
He's
if you guys
top
haven't
player there, I
guessed,
heard. Top
top
player, I
player,
heard.
yeah, top three in my region. So I live in the UK right now, so Europe. So in my region, I was top three. So I feel like with the point system and like the placements you get, I feel like they should do what they did in Transform. So my thing was, what they did was, if let's say if I had like a lot of points, let's say if I had like 2,000 points, right,
Mhm.
and there was a player below me who had like 1,500, right.
Yeah.
Let's say if I got third and this person got like second or first, they're gonna get a lot of points because I'm like a more advanced player. I have more points, right? I have
Mhm.
the higher score and higher points and whatnot. So they're gonna get rewarded with a higher point. Whereas
Okay.
I'm not gonna get anything because I have a lot of points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like maybe one, maybe two points, 3 points. You guys might disagree with that, but I feel like that right there keeps things fair for casual players who wanna play,
World match and
world
all that
match,
stuff.
right?
Mhm.
So if they do get a place higher than a more competitive player, they're gonna get rewarded with a good amount of points. But
Mhm.
obviously the point share needs to be you know fair, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna give the trash player like 1,000 points right off the bat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
just
for
it needs
sure,
to be
for sure.
fair. It needs to be fair. So that's my example with that.
Mhm.
And as for casual play, yeah, I mean the whole idea of finding friend lobbies or public lobbies, that's a great idea. I actually didn't think of that.
Mhm.
That's great. Um, and yeah, I feel like Legend Comp. I feel like Legend Comp shouldn't be here. Like it shouldn't be a thing
Why
because we
not?
already have World Match, right? And
Yeah,
World Match is already a
is
competitive mode.
yeah. I don't
Yeah, they
It's
already
understand
have
already
what
rankings and
competitive,
Sega
stuff
was
and
for it,
it's
cooking
right?
with that
you know what I
one.
mean.
Like,
You know what I mean. So
what's the
adding
point?
Legend Comp just makes everything more stressful and like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, we got another mode and now we have to grind this one. That it's
Mhm.
another thing that we need to grind, and I feel like it's just unnecessary. It could have been like a different mode. It could have been like a fun party mode, or like, yeah, like a battle mode. There's just something to keep things interesting. So because
Mhm.
that's what Transform did. it had free modes, right? It had racing, it had battle arena, which contains just battle modes, and like
Yeah.
you had like capture the chow, you had boost race and so on, like just fun stuff like that. And then you had
Mhm.
a lucky dip meaning you can so while you're playing in this mode, you get to vote for which mode you want to play. There's going to be like a boost race or a normal race or a
Mhm.
battle race or whatever, and you get to pick.
That's
The
interesting.
players get to pick what they want to do for everyone. They get to determine what everybody does, right?
Yeah, those are good points right there.
They need to have an option, like just something like that. If they were to do, add like battle modes or whatever, they need to have something where the players can choose and so on. Yeah, just something like that. Like Mario Kart did the same thing. Mario Kart 8, sorry, I should say. Mario Kart 8 did the same thing when it comes to
Mhm.
you know battle modes and just that more casual
It's
mode
good,
type,
chat. How y'all
thing.
doing?
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's my vision on all that.
for sure. Nice vision. Crody, what do you think about this?
To be honest, I don't really play World Match that much. I don't really care about the points.
Ah, I
Like,
see. I see. Okay.
like,
So you treat it like a casual mode already, huh? You just go on,
yeah,
have fun.
like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just go on whenever like I record videos. I just make the build I want to play, and then I play
Yep.
World Match to just record videos, and then when I want to sweat, I play Legend Comp. You know,
Mhm.
like
Yeah, not bad.
for me, I just don't really care about the points because you know.
Then let me ask you this. Zen brought up the idea of Legend Comp being permanent. Would that sound like something that interests you?
Uh, no,
Like a
I like
season.
it.
Like a
Yeah,
season thing flow.
I
Like,
like season. Yeah, I was gonna say like I like it in seasons, but the way they've been
Mhm.
doing it is making it not feel as special. Because I
Yeah,
remember
without
when
the
they did,
bots.
I remember when they first announced it, everyone was like, "This is awesome," you know.
mhm.
But then they
And then we
just
played it.
they,
I remember.
well,
Yeah.
no, like it was fine, but then they kept doing it and doing it and doing. We're like by the third one, we're like, okay, you can stop. You know,
Yeah, because
it
we
was
thought it
cool. It
was
was
like a
cool at
one-time
first.
thing, you know.
Okay, let me ask you this on top of that. Do you think the restrictions they put on it isn't enough to make it feel like more fun or like a little more fresh? Like how no two slot gadgets, only one slot gadgets, all that
It
stuff. Do you think that was enough to
was.
fix it?
It was like it was normal at first, but then now they're starting to reuse them a little bit by
Yeah,
adding
some of
like
it for sure.
sprinkling a little spice on top of the other ones, and it's like, okay, man, because what was it? Legend Comp 4 was just Legend Comp 1, but we had a new patch, a new balance patch. So they're like, oh, we did something. Here's the
Yeah.
new whatever it is. It's the new patch. It's the balance changes. Have fun. But it's just
Okay.
like it's just they just keep reusing the same game modes,
Mhm.
which then now it's just like I'm just kind of like, oh, it's Legend Comp 2 or what was Legend Comp 2 the only
That was
one
one
slot?
slots only.
There's one
One
slot.
slot,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, so like it just but Legend Comp 5 felt like LC2, but you can only use kits and one slots. It's just kind of like
Mhm.
just kind of just like, oh, it's Legend Comp 2 Part 2. It's Legend Comp 1 Part 2. You know, it's just
Yeah,
like
I see what you mean.
it's just they just need to be more creative with some of the things, but I feel like with how some of the gadgets are, because some of the gadgets are kind of useless. They can't
Mhm.
really do that, you know. So
Mhm.
it's just kind of like I'm fine with it, but it's just kind of gets boring when you see the same, you
Same thing
know.
Yeah.
over and over, just like with
Yeah,
festivals for
like
sure. Yeah,
yeah, like
Mr.
it's
Lag. Well, Mr. Lag. It seems like you wanted to add something to what Cody said. You
Yes,
wanted, yeah,
I'm.
sure.
I want to save it. Is there a Legend Comp section
Yeah,
specifically to
it's
talk about that?
Legend
Okay.
comp section. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll save it for that. But I do have. There are a lot of things that I've kind of gathered about it because I played Legend Comp a lot. So yeah, I'll just save it for
Mhm.
that. I'll save my thoughts.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Suyu, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about the world match and all that stuff?
good,
If
chat.
we need
How y'all doing,
casuals.
man?
Oh boy.
He said, "Oh, boy."
Good to go.
That's
it's
all I can
normal.
say is oh boy.
Oh no.
Uh,
Please.
so I do agree with the friend lobbies, like the public friend lobbies. I think it's a
Mhm.
very good idea. If we have that, I think world match would be a bit better off for casual play, but if not, I do think we need a casual mode.
Mhm.
Just like that way, like people are able to like you guys said, experiment more with gadgets without the fear of losing points or anything like that.
Mhm.
Um, in terms of point gain in like the ranking system, I'm gonna be honest, like at least like early on, I think it's too easy. Like I think like
Mhm.
later Legend, it's good. Like Legend 1, 2, and 3, because you're actually like forced to actually perform and be very consistent, which I think is good at the higher
Yeah.
rank. But I don't know. I think like starting out and like I've done like a couple of challenge runs for those who don't know, like going from like E minus to Legend 9 with like a bunch of like different restrictions, like with the game randomized or without any gadgets at all.
Mhm.
And they're fun, don't get me wrong, but even like with those really bad builds and not ranking that well, I still would get to Legend 9 every time in less than 5 hours. And I'm like, that that's fine, but when you have like the legend comp aspect, put into that, a lot of times when more casual players are playing, they're still experimenting with different builds, experimenting with different gadgets, trying to figure out what works best for them.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they reach that Legend 9 while still experimenting and trying things out, which is fine, like in and of itself. But once you get to Legend 9, obviously Legend Comp opens up and it's like, ooh, a new game mode. Let's try that now. I get to be with the big boys. And they all just kind of get slammed by people who,
They get destroyed.
by that point already know what they're doing. They know the game inside and out. So I think like starting off the Legend, like the road to like Legend 9 is a little bit easy just because people could reach it and then go into Legend Comp while unprepared.
Mhm.
But once you get up to higher levels of Legend, I think it starts to like get a little bit more fair.
Yeah, okay. I see that viewpoint. And the reasoning for me talking about the Legend 1 losing points is we couldn't get them on here as well. I was in Beatus's Twitch chat asking him and he was like, "What would a topic be?" And I brought that up to him and he said it would be unfair always consistently with how the game works, because gadgets, everything, it's so randomized of a game that he thought it was unfair of them to ask for that. Which I personally, I don't think, like, if you're Legend 1, you can easily get top 3 consistently. I always watch Salem play. I watch Mr. Lag's stream sometimes. Like, you guys are really good players, right? It's not hard to really do that. So,
Yeah.
that's the reason I brought it up.
Yeah.
So, let's go to you, Robo. What do you think? Point
Um,
system. Do you grind world
yeah.
match? Do you think the points are fine? Everything.
Yeah, so in the beginning, I believe the cap for the amount of points you get was like 9999, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
back then, I thought that being able to grind toward that achievable goal was really cool, right?
Mhm.
And I never reached it. Like I'm still like kind of at the cusp of like Legend 1, Legend 2-ish, right? And what happened, the reason that it kind of killed my drive is when they raised that ceiling not once but twice. So then for me, it's
Raised it
like
twice?
Yeah, they raised
yeah,
it
isn't it
twice.
like
Yeah, they did.
yeah,
Wait, what was-
It
what
99?
was
was-
like it was
They
like
changed it to
1,000.
99,000.
Yeah,
99,000.
Then they changed it to
900,000
900,000
now.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Yo, did
Yeah.
they reach the
Well, I
last
think
one?
I think it was like
No,
2,000 at first, and then they raised it up. I think I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh my
and-
God.
And for
Yeah.
me, I'm like that kind of killed any motivation for me to even grind it.
Mhm.
So like what I do now is like, I just play like just to play. But
Treat it casually.
in terms of like points, like needing to be in the top 3 for that, like when I queue up and I'm streaming, I allow my chat to join me. My chat is usually full of people who are also Legend 1. So that's 3 Legend 1 players and then me. And then
Four in
like
that lobby right there.
yeah,
having a
four
fight,
in
right?
a
So
lobby
it's a
already.
hard one, huh?
Right? Yes, and it's like one of them is top 100, like the one that joins me all the time. Love him, but I'm like, please, like, you're killing me, right? And I think like if you're gonna raise that ceiling, I think that the point should be a little bit more fair, which is why for me, Legend the competitive mode
Mhm.
is the most fun I have in the game. I
Legend
love
Comp?
it.
What's up, Ryu?
Yeah, Legend Comp. Every time that we have it, I'm like, this is great. I try to keep that under wraps because, like, usually, people are in my chat complaining about the conditions.
Yeah.
But I have so much fun because, like, I get to Emerald in like an hour, and then by then it's like I'm being like match made with mostly other Emerald players who happen to mostly be like Legend 1 players. And then if I lose in that lobby, I'm not getting gutted for my points, right? It's pretty fair the way that they make it. in the beginning it was bad. Like the first Legend comp was bad. But after the fifth
Yeah.
one, I'm like, this is great. Like, this is awesome. Like, and I don't mind the conditions at all, which is why the idea of it being permanent or like by season, I'm all for that. I'm like,
Yes.
please. Like, I wrote that down
Yeah.
earlier. I was like, we need this right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, I like the idea of there being a casual mode though. Or at the very least, like just rework the point distribution, because I think that like it's kind of insane of a ceiling to try and reach. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Not bad, not bad. So we're gonna move on to the next one. This next topic, we had people already talk about it. Some people did talk about it at the start when they were giving their thoughts on the game and like what meta they prefer. But yeah, I want to see what people here enjoyed Ultimate Charge compared to Double Ring Engine and giving why. Me personally, I'll start us off. I loved Ultimate Charge. Drifting, I love drifting. I still use Ultimate Charge to this day for some reason. I just love it on Extreme Gear. The feeling of like I can parry something. Now it actually takes skill to use at the right times. I personally loved Ultimate Charge. Even if I complained that I can't touch anybody, I was there next to them not being able to be touched. So it's kind of hypocritical of me. But yeah, we'll start with you here, Sue. Let's see. What do you think about this? Which meta did you prefer? Because this does affect
Um,
festivals too, doesn't it? This does hit
it,
those.
it does affect festival, yeah, especially because like we brought it up earlier, the people complaining about Ultimate Charge
Yeah.
being used in
Top
festival.
4, can't touch you out. I remember we did a festival together. We were up there, top 4 Ultimate
Yeah,
Charge.
my bad, gang. My
Yeah,
team,
we was.
I
my
went
team-
against you a
Nah,
couple
nah,
times,
cook your
bro.
shit.
I
My team-
went against you a couple of times. We saw every time we saw, oh yeah, they're gonna do level 4. They're gonna
Yeah.
stream. There
Uh,
it is.
yeah,
Like
someone
usual.
came in my chat and they're like saying, "Oh, do you want to sign a petition to ban Suyu from festivals?"
Yeah.
I was like, "It's that serious, apparently."
Damn,
You
bro,
got,
it's
you got
serious,
people
bro.
riled
It's
up.
Someone
Yeah,
asked me
yeah.
that. Wait, I remember.
Yep, I know
We're gonna
that.
petition.
My team might have had a couple of Reddit posts made about us during a handful of festivals.
Dang,
So
for
jealous. I
real?
wish that was me.
Wow.
But
Dang.
Did sign the petition, by the way. But yeah, go ahead.
that's crazy. I think I signed it as well. But
I need a break. I need a break from fest.
please let me free. But no, in terms of which meta I prefer the double ring engine meta for a handful of reasons. Like obviously number one, like as much as I loved Ultimate Charge, and I still love Ultimate Charge, like I'll still rock it here and there because I love, like you said, like the thrill and the feeling of being able to parry things. Because like I'm a Soulsborne person. For those who don't know, I do like
Yep.
Elden Ring challenge runs on the side. Like parrying stuff is my jam, so being able to do that in this game is really fun. But back when Ultimate Charge was the meta, it wasn't really a parry. It was just like a full shield pretty much the whole time.
Mhm.
But with Double Ring Engine, I feel like there's a bit more expression of skill required to really get good at it. Because like obviously like Ultimate Charge, you still had to be able to snake, but the timing of everything and having the 5 seconds of invincibility time gave you such a like a free window pretty much to like, oh, if you mess up or if you're not super good with your lines and not and whatnot, you could still be invincible for over 75% of the race. Whereas with Double Ring Engine, there's multiple aspects at play. Like obviously you have to know your track lines, being able to cut tight corners and stuff. You have to know ring lines, and if you're using like PCB with it, you have to know how to how and when to activate the perfect charge. You have to know how to balance the ring gain with the sharp lines. You actually have to learn proper item play now, which a lot of that ends up, we talked a bit about this earlier, but with item manipulation, like being able to hold on to those hazard items to have a higher chance for a defense, or holding on to a glove for a higher chance of an Omoshao, stuff like that. And I don't know, like Ultimate Charge was fun as a meta, but I believe it was Mr. Lag who mentioned it earlier, but Ultimate Charge as a meta kind of took out the whole aspect and the skill of item play, which
Yeah.
Double Ring Engine very much is focused on in many ways, because you can get hit with Double Ring Engine, and getting hit is the worst thing to happen to Double Ring Engine because you just lose all of your speed, all of your boost, all of your handling. So it's, I don't know. I like it a little bit more because it feels more rewarding. to
Rewarding,
play.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. That's good points right there. Good points right there. We'll go to you, Crody. How do you feel about that meta? Which one did you prefer and why?
I prefer Double Ring Engine because people can get hit this time.
Yeah, bye.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like my main issue with level 4 was you never knew when they didn't have it up
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
of
the
desync.
desync.
desync didn't
Yeah,
help with
They
that.
they
The desync
they
did not
that's what
help with it.
made it worse because you can never hit someone. So that was the thing that whenever you're front running with the level 4 user, because people be like, oh, you can just slipstream off the level 4 users, they won't hit you.
Right.
Yeah,
I
whoever said
can't
that
hit
lied. Whoever
them
said that
because
lied,
I
bro.
don't know when their invincibility's down. So like it's kind of just the issue where it's just you're just driving with someone and then you're just trying to defend them and then hopefully they get hit by King Boom or Weights or Slime or something. But 90% of the time they're not. But with Double Ring, you actually have to like be aware of
Mhm.
what's coming. Like you can see Boom Boo coming for you, and you're like, oh, do I slow down? Do I use this whisk to dodge? But I need the whisk for the cut coming up. Like you need
Mhm.
there's more thought process going on whenever you play Double Ring. Um, but the only thing about I love Double Ring, but I also hate it as much as level 4 because it's an oversight. It's an oversight of the gadgets. Same thing with
Yeah.
level 4. They didn't think people would get that good with level 4. So it's just a major oversight of these gadgets that could easily be fixed with just like, just a tuning of them. But I just think that they kind of just this is just an issue with overall about the metas in this game is that most metas in this game are just kind of oversights by the devs. Like,
Mhm.
double rings, they hyper ring engine shouldn't stack, but
They
I'm gonna
shouldn't.
wait till we
Yeah.
talk about like buffs and nerfs and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
prefer
that
double
coming up.
ring because you kind of have to be smart with how you play. But with level 4, level 4 has the skill because if you play technical drift with it, you can do that. But I just feel like double ring engine has a little bit more skill because you have to think of item management, lines, and just overall game sense. So I
Yeah.
prefer double ring, but I don't want it in the game anymore.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, we'll go to you, Shade. My man.
Yeah.
Please tell me. Which one did you like?
I was itching to say something. I personally prefer like to use and like just have fun with. I prefer UC just because
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
love because I can say the same thing about like skill wise. I can say the same thing about UC. There was skill for UC. You just had to time things right. You had to time
You
things
thought
right
that?
when yeah, like when an item is coming up to you, time it right. Cause and I'm pretty sure like some new players definitely like using the UC definitely didn't get the hang of it like that quick. Cause you need to get used to the whole drifting mechanic. Cause
Yeah,
that
because
one
it all
gadget,
was with
yeah,
technical drift, right? Technical
yeah,
drift was the reason this was
yeah, that
crazy.
one gadget like it's not ordinary drifting because you're drifting all over the place and you're gonna have to get used to how to control it and whatnot. Yeah, I prefer UC, but I also understand why some people might prefer the double ring engine. I don't mind it per se. I know how to use it. I know how to uh work with it. I don't like it when it's being used against me because then it's kind of like it's really when I yeah it's really I don't know. I,
The word.
when Crody was talking about how the desync and whatnot with the UC
Mhm.
meta, you can say the same thing about the ring engine because like the game already has desync, so it's gonna because okay. Here's what I'm trying to say here. So when I throw an item to someone that's in first using the double ring engine, right? I can
Yeah.
throw that shit. It will tell like you already know where I'm going with this. It will tell me that I
Yeah,
hit the
so you
person,
hit
right?
them, but it didn't. Yeah.
It didn't hit them. So then it's just like, okay, what's going on? Like, how am I going to do this? I can hit him a bunch of times. I can hit this person a bunch of times. Nothing's gonna happen. They're gonna maintain first, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Aren't they supposed to lose the speed, lose the rings? There's no way they're getting speed that quick, right? There's no way with
Mhm.
this gadget. But that's just me. Another thing I was gonna say, uh, what was I gonna say here? Yeah, no. So I prefer the UC gadget because I feel like it's just fun. Casual players can quickly learn it, and I think that's that's how the game should be. You know, a casual player can pick it up, learn this certain gadget, and just get used to it, learn it. I think that's great. Whereas the ring engine is kind of like, okay, it's a harder skill gap, which is good. I like games with skill, but I
Yep.
feel like at the same time with these items getting thrown around and like you know what I'm saying, like I I know how to, like, okay, here's another thing. I can race properly. Like I'm a good I'm not gonna say I'm like, oh, top 10, top 5 or whatever racer, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good at snaking. I know the tracks. I'm good at drifting. I'm good at, you know, managing the items that I have. But like sometimes it's like, bro, you can do all of this stuff, but you're gonna get screwed over, and it's like, oh man, Dub knows what I'm about to say here. It's either get fucked or
Yeah.
get lucky in this game. You
Yeah,
get fucked or
sometimes
you
feel
get
like that.
lucky. So you can rock with the gadget. You can race as perfect as you can. You can be such a good racer. It won't matter, bro, because there's always something that's gonna screw you over. And it's like, okay, so I'm running the meta. I'm doing everything that the meta is supposed to do. Like I'm racing good. I'm using this skill here, but I'm not getting rewarded with what I want because I'm always getting hit constantly, which brings me back to nerfing some of these items,
Yeah,
right?
we'll go
Some
to
of
that next
just,
section for sure.
you know
You
what I
could
mean? Yeah,
pick out
but
which
yeah,
ones.
I'm a yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. Yeah, I very passionate about this subject. I like it.
Yeah.
Zen, what about you? You're the gadget guy. I want to hear your opinions on which gadget, which meta gadget was your favorite. Which one did you enjoy and why?
Obviously, people used to know me as the level 4 hater. So,
Yep, I remember that.
I'll say that both of them, enjoyment-wise, are fun. I do think DRE is a little bit more fun because I still remember the first time running DRE, the adrenaline of front running so far and also knowing I can get hit was actually fun. Something about being invincible the entire time was just not fun for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think, like I said before, 90%, 80 to 90% invincibility in a game like this is just, I don't understand how people can defend this. And another thing is people often mistake level 4 skill with the skill actually being technical drift.
Yeah.
Like knowing your
Yeah.
tracks and
Yeah.
your lines has nothing to do
Mhm.
with level 4.
Yeah.
Level 4 is the only skill level 4 had was like keeping your level 4 for the right moment, you know? Or knowing
Yeah.
when you'll have enough time to charge level 4. That's the only
Mhm.
two things. Anything
Yeah, I
else,
agree with that.
it was technical drift doing all the work. You know your lines, you know where to drift, you know how many rings you need. Well, you didn't even need rings, but
We did it.
also the desyncing thing, it was just like I
It
would
was
throw Boom
stupid. On
Boo,
top
it'd
of
tell me
people, to add on to
what's
that
up?
desync, on top of people rocking like Silver and Blazes like gray skin, I
Oh
really
yeah,
tapped out
that's
the
why
game
they
almost at the
changed it.
beginning with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Don't
was happy they changed it because I actually could never tell when an AI Silver Blaze was not
I
invincible.
I will say, don't even get me started on the stupid wisp laser
Oh yeah,
thing.
Wisp
Oh
Laser strat
my
that I showed
I'm
you.
god.
Yeah,
so glad that's gone.
I
Like
caught on to that
getting
so
Wisp
fast,
laser.
man.
getting rid of
Travel
level
up to say
4.
that,
I'm
but
so happy
Wisp
that's gone.
Laser,
Like
it needs to be, yeah, that's another thing.
like that
Yeah,
well,
for
Uh,
sure.
that got nerfed
We'll get
whenever
to
they
that.
nerfed ultimate charge, but that I'm just saying, don't even get me started on that.
I feel like Power and ACK needs to be in this discussion as well because that is also
Power and thing.
yeah,
I kind of
that's
forgot about that because I
that's
feel
Yeah.
kind of
like it
broken.
kind of went away too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like personally it didn't stay long enough for me to feel it or anything. And even then, I didn't really see much people use it.
I
Yeah, that
think
one.
it would be
I noticed like very little.
I think it would be hypocritical for me to talk about DRE and not talk about ACK being the most like brain
Oh, me
dead
too.
easy build to
Stupid.
use. It's
That was
just it's
stupid kicking
stupid,
me.
right? And DRE, the thing about this game is DRE is only good because of numbers, right? Because you're fast. The skill to use DRE, let's be honest, it's really not that high. Like the perfect charge the way this game functions, you don't really need that much skill. So anyone can use DRE. The problem is the numbers. You're going so fast. And then once they nerf DRE, what's going to be the next meta? Summon defense item. And then it's just going to be
Yeah,
another
right,
level
bro.
4. Rinse and
Oh
repeat,
man.
right?
So happy for
Mm.
that. Anybody disagree with him saying DRE doesn't take skill here?
It
Any
does
people that
take
play
skill.
DRE,
I think it's a,
but like not as much
Uh,
skill as you
It's
say.
no,
Like,
it's
I
not the,
get what
Okay.
Zin's saying.
it's
I
not that
get
it
that,
doesn't
like, what
take
he's saying.
skill. It's just the way the game is made. The
Mhm.
level of skill is not as high as like I don't know another
I would say it's just I
like
wouldn't say like
transformed.
the gadget itself
Yeah,
needs
transformed.
the skill. I think the skill is everything else, but when you use you need everything else to make
Mhm.
the gadget like good.
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like
Okay.
your
Yeah.
game sense and stuff like that is what
Hey,
makes
like you
that
need
good.
item management. You need to know
Yes.
the levels.
Yeah,
You
it's
need
Yeah,
to know
exactly.
how to
That
live.
that has
it's
nothing to
everything
do with
else that
DRE.
also comes with it.
That's my
Yeah.
point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
it
lot of the
applies to
builds in
every,
this
technically
game
it
actually.
applies to every kind of build you're playing.
Exactly.
I guess unless QC, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
like outside of that, like yeah, no, that it just really enhances how good your game sense is. That's what DRE does.
Exactly.
If you
Yeah.
have incredible game sense, you will be incredible with DRE.
And
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
why when I was like in the legend competition, I watched Exponzo get like emerald in like 2 hours, but that was like back in legend comp like 2, right? The 1 slot one.
Mhm.
And as soon as I saw Exponzo do it in like 2 hours, I was like, yeah, no, it's a skill issue on my part.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just
We
understood that
have
it was a
a
skill
special
issue.
guest joining us randomly. I did get a
Oh,
response back. It would be
Wow.
interesting. Yep.
oh,
Welcome
Flem,
in. Welcome
what's
in.
Welcome
Yeah,
in.
good?
Welcome in, Flem. Thank you
Hello.
for actually making it
Yo,
in.
Yo, what's up?
Um,
What's up? Yeah.
What's
Yo,
up,
that's
man? What's up, man?
completely on me. That's on me. But what's up, y'all?
Nah, you all good. You all
What's
How we doing? How
good?
we doing?
You joined. Let's get your opinion since you're just joined. Which meta did you enjoy? Ultimate Charge or Double Ring Engine? That's the topic we're on right now, and why?
Ooh, okay. Definitely not Ultimate Charge. I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yep.
That was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
hold up,
wasn't
guys.
good.
I feel like an outlier. I love drifting. I don't know.
I love drifting, man. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, why? Why do you prefer Double Ring Engine right now?
I think Double Ring Engine. It's still like. I mean, it's still like front run hell, but it's at least
Mhm.
like they can get hit. It's at least. It feels more manageable, kind of in a sense, but like I also think that and I don't know if it's just me, but like I have started running a little bit of Double Ring Engine just so I could use probably some like lesser used characters and still do like decently okay with it because the whole stats thing.
Yeah.
So I do think that it's better, way better than Ultimate Charge, but it's still problematic, obviously. But it's way better than just not getting hit in the front and being invincible the whole time. My opinion.
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna.
Let's move on to you, Mr. Lag. I know I would love to hear your opinions on this. See which one you enjoyed and why. I know you told us you didn't enjoy Ultimate Charge, and you didn't give us a reason why Double Ring Engine would be your favorite and why. I would like to hear.
All right. So number one, like I mentioned this earlier. What I don't like about Ultimate Charge is that it removes an aspect of the game instead of emphasizing an aspect. Because with Ultimate Charge, if you're really good at lines, I'm sorry, you're probably not getting hit at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like impossible. So then the strategy just becomes hold on to speed items, save them for final lap, because you can
Mhm.
UC through everything else.
hmm
And I don't really like that because like item management is its whole little mini game in itself that you have to play with
Yeah.
game sense. And taking that away, it just makes online races and especially competitive races. I mean, I did that back when UC was big. Yeah, especially it makes competitive races just time trials but with desync and slipstreams.
Mm.
And yeah, I never liked that.
Yeah, I think one thing that made Ultimate Charge crazy was slipstreams on top of it. For sure, I feel like we can all agree. Just those people together, first and second, going away with slipstream, not getting touched, was made it worse for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
I think what makes DRE like so much better for me, like I said, it enhances all that knowledge you have. If you know good lines, that's gonna help you with DRE. If you know how to use items well, that's really gonna help you with DRE. If you
Mhm.
know how to make hard decisions, like depending either on items or taking ring lines or anything, DRE is gonna help you with that. The only issue is just that it's overtuned. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
too good.
The numbers.
Good players, people with too good of a game sense, basically, which I don't think they should be punished for that. I think they should be rewarded. Are
Yeah.
kind of rewarded a little too much. So yeah, and also
Robo.
what
I
Zen
agree.
said about
Oh.
what Zen said about like ACK and the slipstream. I really
Alan
agree.
was-
That is the hidden like gadget that no one's talking about.
No one's talking
that
about
if
it.
It must
DRE
have been
gets
because
nerfed,
I've not seen it really.
It needs to be nerfed. It's too strong.
yeah,
Like in
When
festivals,
you're
when
like-
DRE is
but I feel
banned,
like
that's
I
what
feel
people are
like it's
running.
not stronger than DRE.
it's not
though.
stronger because it's so much strong. Because DRE is so much stronger. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why
Okay.
ACK
But
is
the
not
thing-
talked
yeah.
about. But
But
is
the
it
thing with,
still a
like, DRE
problem?
is, like, I'm a bit more fine with that because like with DRE, it takes a lot of skill to get really good at. Not at the drifting per
yeah,
se,
yeah.
not at the PCB,
Just
but
the
like
timing?
at the items, at game
At
sense.
the items and everything about the
'Cause
game.
you have to
besides,
watch
like,
out for your
timing
rings
of
and
your-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
with
okay.
ACK, like I'm saying like that's like the hidden gadget that will take over if DRE gets
Mhm.
nerfed. Because then what will happen is that it'll just be power car ACK, game sense doesn't matter as much. And
That's what-
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
That's what we
It'll-
saw
it'll
in
just-
Legend
it'll
Comp
just be
3.
Legend Comp 3 again. Yeah.
That's what they're doing in Legend
exactly
Comp
what
3.
was
I'm
that.
tapped
Yeah,
out on
LC3.
Legend Comp 3.
LC3
Yeah, I'm
is
actually
one
tapped
of
out
the
that
few.
one.
LC3 is one of the few I did not go for top 100 in because I did not find that one fun because it was just
I will
Yeah,
say
it
about
was not fun.
ACK. I will say about ACK. ACK to me is like the like you always need a counter to a meta, right?
Mhm.
And ACK is the only counter,
Mhm.
which is what makes it kind of dumb. You know, like it's like
Mm.
why is this the only counter that we get to a meta?
Yeah.
There should be a different like there always should be like in a game design sense there should always be something that counters a meta or certain gadgets in some way, or like something should counter something in a way. And ACK is kind of just like it was just pushed up there, like because you know you need the speed and the slipstream to catch up. But it's when that's the only thing we have to make slipstream that powerful,
Mhm.
it's the only thing that's gonna be the best, So I just feel like we need more variety in terms of counter options to a meta gadget,
Yeah.
instead
see
of
your
just
point on that one.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, just
for
nerfing
2
everything is just not the
million years. Yeah,
solution.
nerfing everything. Yeah, it's just we just need more counterplay to some things,
Mhm.
which half the gadgets or 75% of the gadgets are useless. So
Yeah.
Nuke the whole
Yep.
game. Just
Nuke the whole game, yo. You need a little
There
break,
you go.
my man.
Problem
Don't
solved.
worry.
Problem
Problem
solved.
solved.
Start over
Yeah,
from
okay.
0.
Yeah, okay. I like everybody's reasoning and everything. I feel like we're on this topic for a little longer than I thought, so I'm sorry for the people that we didn't get to. I want to move on to the next one, which is talking about what gadgets people think need nerfs and buffs. No DRE, because I think we all agree DRE needs a
know.
nerf. So let's
It's,
see.
no, it's
no,
going to
no,
get
no,
nerfed.
no,
It's
dude,
already-
don't
do it.
It's
It's already
do
getting
it.
nerfed.
So
We already
yeah,
know.
so we're gonna start with you, Zen. You're the gadget man. I wanted to hear your opinions on which ones you personally think need a little more help buffed and which ones need nerf. Because it seems like you tried a lot more in this game than a lot of us here. You do a lot of combinations. So what do you think?
I think the sleeper gadget that needs like a rework to how it works is less is more. I don't know why
Less
that's
is
so
more.
bad.
That one interests me as well. I don't think it's that crazy. I tried it. I don't think it's insane. But yeah,
Because
your point on
yeah,
that.
it's not that good. I think ring gain boost needs like a slight nerf, honestly.
Mhm.
I think we need like a mini quick recovery, like a
Mhm.
like a 2-slot version. I think it might already happen. Slipstream bounty obviously needs a nerf as well, in my opinion. On top of like if the items were balanced, right? And then the gadget that had the most potential in the last patch was champion bounty, and it's
Mm.
got completely gutted by it being at 3 slots. And that's the
True.
problem with the gadget system right now is there's only one build that's really viable on top of people wanting to keep their Legend 1 rank, which is the reason why people run DRE, you know?
Mhm.
So like Crody said earlier, just if everything is strong, then nothing is like strong, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing's broken.
Counter quick
Hard
charge, I would love to see that being like 2 slots.
A 2
you know?
slot, yeah, that one takes up too much. 3 slots for that's insane work.
But I can't really
good
think
gadget.
about anything specifically right now because I would have to like write it down. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the gadgets are just not impactful to your actual gameplay other than drifting. That's the problem.
Yeah, a lot of more.
That's the real big
Sure.
problem. Oh, like I do make guides and I make a lot of different wacky builds work. But that's only because it's such like I'm in such a casual environment. I take those builds in Legend Comp and I'm not getting the same results at all. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean for sure.
So
It's not
that's
viable up there at all. It's
yeah.
it's very casual stuff. Yeah, sure. Robo, what about you? You have any gadgets you ever like saw and always wanted to use, but it was underwhelming, and some you think need nerfs?
Sea Dog kit.
Sea
Make it
Dog
work in
Kid
the
does.
air and on the
Sea-Dog.
land.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But
Start doing barrel rolls in the air. Start
yeah,
adding some air tricks. We need it. We need
exactly.
it.
You get it. You
Transformed.
Get it. No,
Need it.
but
Yeah,
Transform.
transfer.
Superior game. I'm
No,
I
sorry.
need to see.
like-
I need to see my stream gear doing barrel rolls.
yeah, no, like, for real. Honestly. But yeah, no, like nothing that hasn't been said already.
Mhm.
I don't mind. I'm usually the kind of person that people are like, "Oh, here's this gadget that people are saying to use. It's really good," and I try it, and then I like it or I hate it or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
I just want everything, not everything, but most things to get a buff so that there's more viable options and more counters. I have no like particular one. I guess the less is more one because I remember like when it first came out, people were trying to combine it with the Ring engine to try to make something work,
Does not
but I don't
work.
think nothing really
That
came
doesn't-
of it. But I'm not. I don't have a specific one in mind. Like buff Dark Chow. I don't know. Like do whatever you want.
Dark Child starter.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like make it so he gives you like he just keeps showing up over and over again. Like I don't know. Like something silly.
Salient,
Yeah.
what about you? Are you here, my man? So, which gadgets do you think need some tuning to compete, and which ones need nerfs?
Gadgets we're talking about now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which ones do you think need some tuning to help out and be viable in comp? You think, and which ones need some nerfs besides the RE? Because we already agree with that one.
Gadgets, I don't know. But I think I do know which specific gadgets I'm about to say, and I feel like you guys might know they're the most useless and not used. The tuners.
The tuners.
the
Yep.
tuners.
Yep.
Oh
They're,
yeah.
they're,
Mhm.
they are the most useless gadgets that nobody ever uses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the only gadget sets I can think of right now. That's the only thing.
Okay. Yeah, good
I'm
point on
not.
that one. I forgot they existed.
I'm not a typical person that would be looking at gadgets and all that and kits because
Mhm.
I can care less about it because
But-
I only need the build that I just need. That's it.
Yeah.
The thing
okay.
about
From-
tuners
yeah.
and the reason why they're useless is because of how the stats work. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
the only
Yeah,
good
that's the only
tuners
issue.
are
It
boost.
doesn't matter. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. You
And-
can
Yeah.
use the acceleration. That shit's useless. You can use
Acceleration
the
doesn't
that
really
shit's
matter
useless.
that
It
much.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just need a stat rework. Like genuinely, like we just need a big patch where they just rework the stat system. Like
Hopefully.
I would love
lot
to
of,
see
a
the
lot of
gadget
problems
system
could
in.
get fixed because of this.
Mhm.
Like stat changes. Like a lot of problems could probably get fixed if they did that.
I would
Yeah,
have loved
sure.
to
Crody.
see the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask for his opinions on which one because I know you do some challenges, don't you? So which ones do you think need some
man.
fix?
Oh,
Which ones do you think? Which ones have you used that you feel
I
like
don't
are
know if y'all
underwhelming and want to
seen-
buff?
I don't know. I had to stop using my so I started doing minimum stat challenge, like a minimum stat
Mm.
challenge. But I don't know if anyone has seen my max stat challenges.
I've seen it.
Not seen that one.
The max stat of acceleration literally does nothing.
Nothing.
Oof.
Yeah.
I genuinely think
Yeah, I
that
think
was
I've
the
seen that,
worst
actually.
video I've ever made in my life.
Yeah.
Genuinely, because it was just so awful. It was so like nothing. Just it just felt like I had
Slower.
yeah. It just felt like I was playing with anything else. Like with
Hmm.
at least with like max speed, I felt it. Like I felt it, and like it's just acceleration, handling. You can feel it.
Mhm.
Power, you can't really feel it in power. You can kind of feel it a little bit, but whenever you do like whenever I do max stat challenges, I have to sacrifice a stat like another stat for it. And
Mhm.
since whenever you max stat acceleration, your boost stat goes down.
Oof.
So that's why like just having acceleration right now is literally is like it seems like it's one of the most important one of the most important stats, but
Could be.
genuinely it is the worst to build into because you ruins your boost stat, which is your drift charge. So like it's it just needs a rework. like a lot of these things need to be flipped, and yeah, it's just
Yeah, okay. Mr. Lag, what about you? Have you seen any gadgets that caught your attention and you thought were underwhelming and need some tuning to work out in the current meta, you know? Which ones? And which ones need nerfs for sure?
A lot need buffs. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
which-
say
True.
that.
Yeah, pretty
Do you
much.
have like one that comes to mind? Have you seen?
I have a couple that come to mind that I don't think are super popular. I think air drift mobility and charge jump mobility need heavy reworks
Yep.
and
Mm.
buffs because as they stand, they are just terrible. I think what they need to do, because they are context sensitive, environment, sensitive gadgets, I
Yeah.
think they should act. I think they should act like level 2 and 3 quick charge pushed into 1, but only for that section, but only for that like
Mm.
kind of terrain
Mm.
as a 1 slot, which I think it would go more into the whole thing of having different gadget plates for different tracks. Like I think
Yeah.
that'd be
Mhm.
super cool. Yeah, 100% that. And then yeah, what Crody said about the stats, I also agree. I think there should be a rework to I think there should be a rework in some ways to what stats go down when you raise others. Like
Mhm.
acceleration and boost is just it's just sad, man.
it's so
It's
bad.
sad.
It's so bad. It's so
So
bad.
bad.
It's
Like,
so bad.
I feel like it would make more sense if boost made your speed go down.
Yeah, because
Because-
that
Yeah,
that would
'cause
make
'cause
sense.
that's how it was in Transform. Sorry, I'm comparing games again.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Transform.
No,
it's
no,
good.
Speed and
no.
boost,
This is
acceleration,
honest. That's
power,
honestly, I don't mean to
handling,
cut off
stuff like that.
lag, but that's genuinely kind of like a great comparison, and with how like you play in Transform. Because isn't Transform the way you have what are they called in Transform?
Yeah,
Mods?
Like
they're called like
Modifiers.
mods.
Mods.
Yeah.
modifiers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty
mods.
much
Yeah, the mod-
each
yeah.
mod kind of just enhances like the vehicle or
Yeah.
the character that you're using, right?
Yeah.
Can you
Like-
imagine the
there's
gadget
there's
system
no
in
switching
Transform?
gadgets, there's no switching, parts, obviously, because it's a different game. But
Mhm.
if I like to rock with just full boost because I just speed through. I got no time to mess with these other races, so I'm just speeding through. So I use the best mod, which let's say for example Shadow, right? I use this custom mod, which is his last mod that you unlock. It really just it pushes his boost more than his other stuff. Like acceleration is trash, speed is there, handling is trash. Like it focused more on boost because I picked that specific mod, and yeah,
Okay.
I just feel like that's
Yeah, good
that's just
point.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Lag, sorry for us getting you cut off
my
over there.
I didn't mean to
Go
cut
ahead.
off lag, but that was a
Yeah.
really great point to bring up about Transform stats and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I have to say. Also, buff C Dog Kit.
C-Dog
Yeah.
Kid needs
Thank
it.
you. Finally.
And
we
friction
get
drift.
it.
We can make a
No.
hashtag or something.
We need
hashtag
friction
buff
drift
No
C-Dog
buff
one
Kit.
has said it
Yeah,
before. I
please.
had to.
We need
I
to start
need-
making a
we need a-
movement here. Hopefully
We need a
Sega
buff
starts
friction
listening.
drift. We
My
need a
favorite
buff
I-
friction
Maybe
Friction
that's
drift,
the one
guys.
thing they buff next patch.
Oh, I'm
too.
sad.
Yes!
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah!
They
Yes!
nerf
Buff-
everything and then
Buff
buff
the
that.
monster truck.
With the
C-Dog
patch
The
Kit.
notes-
monster
Yeah.
truck.
patch note comes out. We saw the hashtag trending. We only buff C-Dog Kit. Here you go.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Can I add something real quick?
Yeah.
I feel like I just remember some gadgets. I feel like I seen nobody use the chance of gadgets like the defense, speed up,
Oh, I have a
whisk,
lot.
chance up.
Yeah. But
Oh, I
I,
have.
I think the issue with those ones is they kind of take
They-
more slots than they should, especially the speed one.
Yes.
I don't need to lose
They
3
take-
slots
they,
for that.
They take more slots than usual, yes. But I
Yeah.
feel like the extra chance is just not there because
It
Yeah,
is.
it
It
doesn't
is.
make a
It
difference.
is. It really is.
it's not there.
No, it is.
It is. For
there-
defense,
It is?
defense is actually really
Defense, yeah,
Defense-
sure.
defense is
I tried
crazy, yeah.
speed. I haven't felt it. I don't know.
There's
Not
actually,
bad.
Speed
like,
doesn't do, bro,
defense
like,
chance up is so good.
These the speed one doesn't do jack, bro.
I feel my luck's usually bad. It might be that.
There is a percentage.
defense chance
Fable
up plus
thing.
ACK with power car might be the next meta if
Yeah.
They're
DRE
already,
gets
they're
banned.
already building the
Or
gadget set in
nerfed.
here.
Actually, lag. I think it's defense someone. Unfortunately.
Okay, let's see. Let's get Flem. What about you? You have any gadgets you've seen that you want to see buffed, nerfed?
All right, so I do feel like in general, and this is gonna be, I don't know like what this answer is gonna sound like, but in general, definitely like across the board, we need a lot of buffs. But I do agree with
Yeah, for
the
sure.
whole Sea Dog kit, and I was actually gonna bring up
Thank you.
before y'all
Oh.
did just now. I was gonna actually bring up the chances. Yeah, the chances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, too many slots. Too many slots for the chances. That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I do want to see those. Because I don't experiment a lot. Like I just use boost character kit on like anything. I'm not a comp player or nothing like that. So I just
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I do the same thing. And I'm just the one time I was interested in doing a lot of that though was with the chances, because I feel like that could definitely like really, it could definitely change how you race for sure. Like the speed chance, I think that's pretty cool. Boost item was pretty
Mhm.
cool in the game.
Do one slot.
So is chances and obviously the whole Sea Dog kit thing I'm in support of. So
Yes,
that'd be my
sir. That's what
answer.
we love to hear. That's what we love to hear.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, of course. Suyu, what about you? Which ones have you seen or used and think they need a buff because they're underwhelming, and which ones need nerfs?
Well, you guys took all the things I was gonna say.
That's crazy.
The first thing I was going to say was the
Okay.
chance up items.
Yeah.
Okay, you can talk about
But,
friction drift.
But yeah, I was
Friction
gonna say, yeah, friction drift was the other one I was gonna bring up. Like friction drift is just
Mhm.
really bad. Like
Yes.
objectively
Unfortunately.
horrible. They need to fix it.
Mhm.
Perfect charge boost, I think, needs a buff because
Yes.
you don't really get much out of it.
Mhm.
I think that you should either like get more speed or have the duration last longer, or preferably both.
Mhm.
And then one that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but ring range up, I feel doesn't do
Ring range.
too
That's
Ring
much.
range up is insane,
my-
dude.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Uh,
It should get
I was
buffed.
gonna
I
mention
have been,
something.
I
Sorry,
have
I don't
been
wanna
using it
interrupt, but-
incorrectly then.
Oh, it's
I was gonna-
Yeah, I'm
insane.
about to say.
That is on me then.
I don't want to. Sorry to interrupt, but about a perfect charge boost,
Mhm.
I wish. Yeah, I agree. They need to buff it. I feel like if they wanted to rework it, what if they made it so that
Permanent.
if you do a level 2, whatever level you do, it gives
Above
gives you
it?
the boost of the level above it.
Yeah,
So if you did a
Oh,
level
that'd be
2
nice.
Oh yeah,
perfect charge
definitely.
boost, you get a
Yeah.
level
That's
3.
nice.
Yeah, that's
That's
about what I
nice.
had in mind for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like level 3,
That's-
you
that's
get
a
the
good
level
one.
4 boost.
Isn't level 4 and 3 the same though? The only reason level 4 is crazy is because like
Level 4
It
is
lasts
like
longer.
It lasts
it does it
Level
last
four
a little longer?
Yeah, it lasts
Okay,
longer.
I
Yeah,
was
slightly.
told it's like the exact same. It makes no difference really. Okay.
It's the
It's
speed
the
that's
exact
the thing.
same, but it's just
Yeah.
the boost. It's just the boost.
The speed is the
It's
same.
just longer.
Yeah,
The
same
speed is
speed,
okay.
duration's
I think
different.
it lasts like
Okay.
how many seconds?
5, I
Five?
believe,
Yeah,
level 4.
5.
Damn. That's,
Yeah.
okay. That's not really good one right there to make that gadget feel like very useful for sure. Next one, I'm a preacher about this. The next topic we're gonna talk about. It's how we feel about the tracks in the game, crossworlds, main tracks, and the DLC ones, and shortcuts in general as well. I'm gonna combine them all because a lot of these ones have shortcuts for sure. I'm gonna start us off. I feel like some of these tracks are really bad, like a lot of them.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No
Sorry, I had
way.
to sneeze. Sorry, I had to
Yeah,
sneeze.
for sure. And we have crossworlds as well. Some of them are really bad as well too. I want to talk about the shortcuts. I'm gonna bring up examples that I think should be reworked or straight up removed. Kronos Island, the
Yeah,
shortcut
that's
there,
the
even
one.
if guaranteed
Yep.
take it if you don't have anything for sure. Nice. Ocean View, if you don't even have a white wisp, I take the shortcut and I'm like, it makes no difference. Why not take the shortcut if I don't have a wisp?
Ocean View?
Ocean View, yeah, on Ocean View.
Okay,
You know the
okay.
last lap where you're
Yeah.
going, yep, for sure. Just taking the shortcut, even if you don't have a white wisp, even on the first lap, I feel like that's the smartest thing to do there. There's no really. I think that goes to the issue of there's no penalty of going off road without a white wisp.
There's
huh?
no risk.
There's no really penalty on that one. I think that's the reason these shortcuts I bring up are insane. The shortcut on Dampa Factory, the little cut through the poles. It makes no difference if you use it or not. I think I've always never used it
Which one?
after the Dampa Factory. You know how you're
Oh, the
going
100
to
ring one.
the 100 ring one. Yep, that one
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think should be reworked. I feel like it's not rewarding enough. The one on Colorful Mall, the warp portal one. You actually backwards. You're losing.
I mean, it's the same as Aquaforest, actually.
Aquaforest, you're losing. Aquaforest is
Aquaforce is
these-
the worst. It's the worst one.
Aquaforest, these ones, they did good with East Stadium, right? That portal is actually
No,
useful.
that's too much. That's too much.
Mhm.
That's
Too much, right? But my example is
much.
it's useful, right?
Yeah.
It's something good. And then they went to Aquaforce and said, let's make it go back further, and you just lose placements. What was their thought
Bro,
process? I don't know.
Bro,
That's just me. I don't want to keep rambling. I'll go to Mr. Lag. Let's start with you this time. What's your opinions on this?
Well, first off, about the shortcuts, I think an example of a good use of a warp ring shortcut is unironically Ocean View, even though
Ocean View,
people
yep.
don't really use it.
That one's really
Because
good.
it adds like it's not even that much faster. It is faster than the main path, but it's slightly faster, but gives you a blue box. And now that blue boxes are good, I think that's actually something someone in first might have to consider. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
We need more like kind of risk reward type shortcuts. But yeah, on the
For
whole
real.
thing of just tracks in general,
I forgot that's there.
I'm also kind of surprised. Like there aren't so many tracks that I hate. Like I enjoy racing on all of them because that's more so to how the game controls. But yeah, I agree with like Chronos needing the shortcut removed or whatever, or at least heavily reworked.
Heavily changed.
Yeah, like I think, but I also think for stuff like Ocean View, like all these bagging tracks, I still think bagging tracks should exist. Like I think front running is a whole lot more fun, but
Yeah.
like bagging is still a play style and it still needs uses. And I think bagging is still like bagging, even though I don't do it, still like a really technical play style. Like you really need to know your game knowledge. So yeah, I just need small reworks to shortcuts, all that kind of stuff. Polish, of course, but that's a different story. And yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Speaking of the King Whist item box, those ones are in the worst place on these tracks for sure too. That's another issue with these tracks. They have the worst King Whist item box spots I've ever
Blue
seen.
boxes.
Bikini bottoms.
Bikini bottoms is off. What are they thinking, bro? It just goes back to what were they thinking?
That's on the very right.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's
Out
a
of the
difference
way.
between risk and reward, and no reward, no
all
risk.
risk.
You just nothing. That's
So
what
just
Bikini
all
Bottoms
risk, no
is.
reward.
There's no risk to Bikini Bottoms, and there's no reward either.
Yeah.
It's just less time. You just lose everything.
It's so funny.
Bro, the
Yeah.
colorful mall one's all no reward, all risk
Colorful
for what, bro? That one pisses me off still.
Colorful
It's such a
malls
cool
is-
one.
Can
I
I
think I hit
add,
one too.
can I add on to something? But this can also be my turn for sake. The only one track that I have not heard yet is Coral Town. That one
World Cup,
cut.
that one cut
one
needs to be
cut-
taken
one
out.
I will
That
get
one
to
cut
it.
needs to be taken out.
I was
Okay,
gonna bring
Crody?
this up. I was gonna
Yeah.
bring this up. I don't want to take other people's turn if you already had an order, but I will bring that up when it's my turn.
No. If you want to bring it up now, it's fine. The order I had,
No,
it
no.
doesn't affect it really. You were next anyway.
Okay. I just didn't know if lag was done or not. I just didn't want to.
like,
I'm
were you-
done. I'm all good.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want to. I was gonna talk about this. I do like how Coral Town's skill shortcut is, and because what used to be faster was going to the far right. That's
Yeah.
that's almost as fast as the skill shortcut. And taking that off road over there, it's almost as fast, but it's not as fast as the skill cut. You're doing a risk versus reward shortcut, which I think we do need more intentional ones. Which,
Yeah, I like that.
sadly, the only one
Like
in the game
Donpa?
is in Bikini Bottom.
Sadly.
Yep.
Donpa
in
Factory.
Bikini Bottom.
I feel like, and to talk about Bikini Bottom one, I think it's kind of wonky because the jellyfish there
It's
too.
the jellyfish.
Yeah, it's jellyfish
It is
and
it is a
yeah.
really good
So
shortcut.
badly
It
designed.
is
It's
a good one, but it's a rushed map. It gets
Yeah,
a rushed map.
Unfortunate.
But I personally think we need more of those type of shortcuts in the game and less of White Wisp and Burr on off road type of
Yeah.
deal. Like maybe do like North Stars is a perfect one. It's a skilled shortcut if you want to not use an item because we can get that ring, dodge the poles, and then you take a warp ring. I think that one's a perfect one of having a warp ring as a skill check shortcut. But
It's a risk to take.
I was gonna say, sorry, if you don't mind me butting in.
No,
I
you're
think
good.
Dompa's like second shortcut, like at where the cars are rotating. I think that's another.
That
great
one's
That's
a
a good
perfect one. I
That's a
love
perfect
that
one.
one.
I love
love
it.
that
I
one so
want-
much.
That's why
I want-
Dompa's like one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Yeah,
That's what
same,
I'm saying.
that
Like,
right there.
I want more skill-based shortcuts like that because it's ice. You're slipping all the time. It feels like Blizzard on that, and you have to avoid a hazard too. So it's a big skill check, and sometimes your timing can be wrong, but you have to adjust to that, which requires skill. You need to look ahead and be, what are the cars like? Oh, I could do it this way, or I need to go in more later. I just wish we had more skill-based ones, but sadly, the only other one in the game is in freaking Bikini Bottom.
Bottom.
So
I will.
that's my thing about it. Is just more skill based shortcuts, less off road.
Yes.
wasn't-
Yes.
I was gonna say, if I don't mind bumping in, Crystal Mine, like the one that was recently found in the beginning.
Oh,
Ooh,
that one.
Yeah,
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 that one's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That was
I
That
think
one's
that
Mario
one-
Kart
I
one,
think,
dude.
I think that one's gonna get patched. I'm
I
not
think it's
gonna
gonna
lie.
get patched too. I don't think they ever thought people could make it there, but yeah,
I
was
think
gonna
it's
say,
only.
imagine they make it intentional. Put a blue box up on that balcony.
that'd be fire.
Oh,
if they
that'd
did
be
that.
funny.
Shit.
That'd be funny.
That'd be cool for sure. Okay,
That would be
Robo,
cool.
what about you? Do you have any maps you just don't like? Shortcuts you don't like? Anything about these maps in general?
Yeah, no, like you guys, I was gonna bring it up too, cause like back in, I believe All Stars, that was the kind of shortcuts that you could exploit a lot. I don't think a lot of them were intentional, but it was more like
Oh,
like map knowledge versus like having a boost item, right? So there was like I
Mhm.
forgot the name of the map, but there was like one where there's just this insane jump that you have to make. Like you either drive straight, you take the ramp, and then you might make it or you might not, or you go right and you go all the way around. But
Are you
like
talking about
depending on how you
I
hit
think
that,
I think you're talking about
talking
Temple
about-
Trouble.
yeah,
There's Whale
Something like that.
Lagoon.
Yeah.
I know you can do
Or Whale
something
Lagoon.
there.
Mhm.
but-
yeah, but it
I-
was like
okay.
the way a lot of those maps were, it was like obviously again I don't think it was like super intentional on the devs part at the time. I would love more intentional
Yeah.
gaps like that, because like the Coral
Yep.
Town cut, I have a love-hate relationship with it, because it's like I think it's
When you
fun. Like
make
I
it,
like
so
that
good.
high risk, high reward. It's just like for that particular map, it kind of like ruins the appeal of the map itself, like the
Yeah, the
identity of
multiple
it,
routes.
having to
Yeah, the
take-
multiple routes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would probably rework that whole map to make sure that there's like other ways to go that are viable, but I do want more cuts like that throughout the entire game. I think that's great.
Yep.
In my notes, I also put like, you know, whip shortcuts like off road is just boring because it's not a lot of
Yes.
risk. Like there is
They're
a risk of getting
fine.
like run over by a monster truck behind you, but it's like
Hit by an
and
item
if
as
you
well
have a
and stuff.
wisp, it's like not really gonna happen usually. And then I put White Cave best girl. That's what I wrote.
Oh, White Cave. I love White Cave.
I love
No,
White Cave.
no,
I love
I'm
White
sorry.
Cave.
Yes!
A lot of people
White
hate
Cave is
White Cave.
good!
I
White
love
Cave
White
is
Cave.
awesome.
You're
Nah,
wrong.
White Cave is
nah.
everyone's a
There
hater.
is
Everyone's
still
a hater.
shortcut.
There is, yeah,
There is
but
a
when I go
shortcut.
in the log, bro, I get dizzy. That's my issue. I get lost. I get discombobulated.
I can't be mad at that. I
Fair-
can't be
fair
mad at
enough.
that.
Every
Fair
time I
enough.
take that
Yeah.
shortcut,
Fair
the
enough.
game
Maybe if
loves
you
to
use
bug me
Sea-Dog,
out.
you won't get busy.
Mm.
Ooh, I have to try that out there. I'll do it right after this video, this discussion, man. I'll boot up game.
Sea-Dog is
But
the
yeah, like
anti-dizziness spell.
overall, you all really you hit it on the head there. Like there should be just more skill expression, more
Mhm.
intentional skill expression, because yeah, that
Yes.
Yes.
that mine one that I was told about it like recently, and I was like, oh, you could do that, and I hit it my first try, and I was like, oh my god, this changes everything. Have I hit it since then? No, but
No.
you know, I would like
This
to-
changes everything. Not for me, but this changes everything.
Yeah, like
Yo, the
Conceptually,
game's
though.
entirely different. I don't know how to do it that consistently though.
it's so good though. I say that about everything. Like any
It's the
cool thing
thought.
happens, I'm like,
It's
this
the thought, yeah.
everything is different. Like
Mhm.
we're about to grow
Sea-Dog
as
kick
players.
gets
But
buffed.
yeah.
This changes everything.
This changes everything.
I'm saying, dude. I'm saying when Sea-Dog
Flem.
hit is the meta, you guys, you'll
Sea-Dog.
see a new me. I'm just saying.
Can't wait for it. Flem, what about you? You see any maps here that you just, at least let's say, like don't like? Same with shortcuts and stuff. What do you not? What do you not mess with?
All right, well, all right. So I'm like, all right. I made two tracks that I really don't like. One is Radical Highway, and the other one is Bikini Bottom.
Preach.
Preach,
brother.
Yeah.
Carl,
pretty much.
But both of those tracks have some specific issues. To like, obviously the whole jellyfish thing, I don't know why it's like that.
So
Because
wild.
like the shortcut is there, but it's so inaccessible because of, it's stupid. I don't know why it's like
the
that.
time is so
And then,
short to even make it.
Yeah, and the Radical Highway. The thing about when there's like a lot of, I don't when there's a lot of people up on each other like the whole race, it's like it feels kind of, it's for the items in this game too. It's yeah, it gets a little rough with that. But one thing I did want to mention, there's two things actually. For the crossworld thing, and this is gonna kind of like coincide with each other. But one thing that I was not expecting when playing crossworlds was there to be so few transformations on a lot of the original maps, like the
Yes.
boat and plane stuff.
That's
So
true.
my favorite crossroad is Sweet Mountain, just off the fact
Love it.
alone that it gives you a little bit of everything. Like that's like yeah,
Limbs,
and
Yep.
I think
Limbs,
that
I
needs
love
to
you.
happen a lot more. So like with these new tracks that
Yeah,
we're getting,
yeah.
I hope that that's like something that they invest in.
It
Yeah.
could help buff
Yeah.
like
Touch
or
on that.
yeah, like raise the usage of other gadgets.
Oh,
as
the
well,
gadgets like the
to
one
kinda-
Mr. Lag talked
Yeah.
about earlier.
Yeah.
What was it called? Like the air transformation, the
I thought
boat
you were gonna
ones.
say
You
Sea
guys
Dog. I'm not
Air
gonna lie.
Sea
drift.
Dog,
Yeah.
air drift,
Yeah.
all those. Yeah, like you actually have a use for it because these maps are changing consistently,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm,
I,
for
I will
sure.
I will bring up about like a crossword thing that I didn't bring up. The reason why I hate Kraken Bay is the water section slows you down, which I don't think it should do.
Yes, it
It
shouldn't.
slows you down to like a 140. Like, why does it do that?
Well, you're gonna
Genuinely-
love
I
it
thought
when
it
you
was
use
crazy.
Sea Dog Hit. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
love it when you
saying.
use Sea Dog Hit.
We found our niche use of Sea Dog Hit. We found our niche use.
Yes, I hate Kraken Bay because of that. Like it's so like it's a jarring slowdown too. Like you feel it too. Like if you're in first place and you're gapping, and you're
Mhm.
just like, why am I going 140? And the next thing you know, you see everyone come out of the crossboard and you're not even out of the water section yet, and it's like, bro, like, come on, man, why are you slowing me down?
Yeah,
I can agree.
That's what I just wanted to say. Like I
Yeah.
forgot to bring that up, but I
Yeah.
hate Kraken
Yeah.
Bay.
yeah. Did you finish your point? I feel we cut you off
Uh,
for.
No, it was just one more thing, but also like the
Yeah.
making the sections a little bit longer too, because one thing that I
Mhm.
really do like, weirdly enough, I don't know, I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but Minecraft World's final flying section
It's
is like
amazing.
about as long as expected a lot of the flying sections to be in the game before the game
Mm.
came out. And I know that's my
True.
transform bias, but it's I was expecting that, but it's really good. Like on Minecraft World, I really do enjoy that last like extended flying section.
To add on to that, I feel like there's some useless ones like Crystal Mine we talked about earlier. That flying section shouldn't even exist in my opinion.
Useless.
It's useless. It's just a straight line, and I'll be honest, till the third lap, the crane doesn't move really, so you don't even have to like really move around much. I feel like there's some useless ones around the
It
game.
ha-
I know
has
the useless
aura.
one is the Mega Man.
It has
Mega
aura.
Man one.
Mega Man one. I don't know. It's just aura farming, I guess, huh? Right, Cody? Aura
I
farming.
get it because
Yeah.
I get it because it's
Aura.
a DLC track, and I guess they're trying to add as much reference as they can to the track. But like that flying section, what was the point? You could have just made the whole thing like I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know. That's just me.
That flying section, I think, was totally not even like worth it. It's so
Wait,
so
which
lame.
flying
It doesn't
section
need to
are we talking
exist.
about?
It's lame. Like I don't
Minecraft?
see. It's literally so short too. It's like
No,
Minecraft?
Mega Man.
Oh,
Mega
Mega
Man,
Man.
not
Okay.
Mega Man and Crystal Mine too. Those ones, I
yeah,
think.
Yeah.
Rainbow Garden as well. I think Rainbow Garden. I just remembered you don't
Uh,
even do much besides
Urban
turn a
Canyon?
little bit. It's so short too.
Urban
Urban
I
Canyon.
like
Canyon.
that
Oh
one.
my!
No, I
Urban
like
Canyon
that
needs to
one.
be fixed.
Awful.
Thank you for bringing that up because there's
Yeah.
sometimes where it just forces me down to the
Yep,
road path.
yep.
I don't even want to go
yeah.
there.
I have a
too.
clip of
That's an
that.
issue.
that. Don't
You
even
know,
get me
like
started.
regarding the Mega Man map, it shocks me that like they didn't kind of have like a same design philosophy that they do with like Colorful Mall, where like
Mm.
there's multiple paths, like levels
Yeah,
to it, like
yeah.
layers.
Yeah, there's only
instead.
one near the ending, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's
So
like
there's
that
one
would
at
have
the
been
Way too
Mega
linear.
Man, right? Like
No. At the start too, there is one actually. There's
Yeah,
at the
when you
start
go
before you go
up,
down. There's
very
one on the left
start.
side. But if you don't
Yeah.
have an item to destroy the blocks, you're getting
kinda
hold.
cooked.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cooked.
God,
Yeah.
I love it anyway though. I'm a shill. That Mega Man's the
Same. I
best.
shill Mega Man. It's so cool looking. Aura farm. I can
love
use a
the Mega Man
blaster.
stage.
Yeah.
The music's a
Yes.
banger.
Suyu, what about you? You have any maps you don't like? Any crossroads you don't mess with?
There's a couple, both in terms of like ones that I don't like, but also ones like where I want to talk about the shortcuts. So
For sure. Bring that up. That's one thing.
in terms of shortcuts, so for a little context on me, I am someone who loves learning like the itemless shortcuts, like nisking, both in this
Mhm.
game and in Mario Kart. That's kind of like my background with those.
Mhm.
So, like we were mentioning earlier before, like the more like skill based shortcuts, like Double Factory with Coral Town, stuff like that. I love being
Yeah.
able to like find like the little ones that you could do. Like for example, like Colorful Mall has one, like the final like wisp cut through the tables. You could take without a wisp or any speed item if you like bob and weave in between the tables and you don't lose any speed from it.
Mhm.
So like those like little like expressions of skill and track knowledge I think are so cool, and I wish that there were more cuts in the game like that. Like there's
Mhm.
a couple of them, like even in like some of the crossworlds, like Skyroad has a very like hidden one with the like the final big jump if you steer off slightly before you
Yeah,
dip down 90 degrees and then steer back in. actually fall down back onto the road faster than normal, so you could get like an extra like half second to a second. So like I don't know. I would like to see more like little shortcuts that require like track knowledge and skill like that in the game.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
in terms of tracks I don't like, oh boy.
Let's hear.
Honestly,
Don't say it.
most of the tracks I like, but I think
Mhm.
Radical Highway is the main offender, but not even for the reason most people dislike it. Because like I like the shortcut on it. I like going on the rails because there is
Mhm.
like a consistent way to do it. I just don't like that there are three automated segments in the map.
Yeah.
There are three automated jumps in the map, depending on if you take the shortcut or not. I'm like, please, we don't need that many in one map, but you do this map twice. That's 6 automated sections in one race. What are we doing, Sega?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. I think for the most part, like I like the tracks in the game. There's not really any crossroads I don't like other than Kraken Bay, which I mean, like was said earlier, because you lose so much time in the water, which I think is just an issue with all water segments in the game.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I like most of them. There's not really any that I'm just like, oh no, like I dread playing it every single time. But I do just wish that there were more of them. I don't think there's nearly enough tracks, and especially not nearly enough crossworlds in the game.
Yeah. Mhm. Interesting. Zen, what about you? Well, what do you think?
I have an issue because I have an issue with the maps because of the other games I've played, like Transformed.
Okay.
So many of the
Okay.
maps in there are so much better than Crossworlds, and I keep saying Crossworlds has very mediocre maps. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the good maps are like okay at best, you know, like Market Street. I love it. Donpa Factory.
Yes.
I like the skill expression from Donpa Factory. You know, I like like someone said those little shortcuts you can take. There's one on North Star. If you take the 10 ring, you don't need a wisp. If you
Mhm.
didn't know about that one, Radical Highway is terrible. You know, the bridge, you can't even take it. Sometimes it boops you. The loop-de-loop section makes it impossible for you to catch up to other players.
Yep.
Apodos is very tight. Aquaforest has a terrible layout, has water, not enough item boxes, right?
Mhm.
Eggman Expo, the water, terrible. And Water Museum is great. A lot of the maps are okay. If I'm just gonna talk about Crossroads standards, I think the best maps are like Market Street, Donpa. Kronos would be like the best map in the game if it wasn't for that shortcut.
Right. Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
Thank you.
Unfortunately.
Yes. It's such a good map. I love it so much. That shortcut just bothers me.
I know. White Space is fine. I've learned to like Blizzard Valley a lot. And
Mhm.
Mystic Jungle, another great map for like multiple paths and
Yes.
stuff. I love it. It's a little too short, but I love it.
Mhm.
I was fine. I think Mr. Lag said it or someone said it was that we needed bagging tracks. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that for sure too. Yeah, Mr. Lag was the one that said that. Yeah,
And
agree with
one
that.
thing
Some
I
maps need that.
really love about the maps that I used to do when the game first came out is laser and drill specific cuts with maps.
Yeah.
Those I love doing that. I think that's what makes like the maps stand out for me.
Okay, I
And
see. That's what you look for in the maps, huh?
yeah, and I don't know why I don't like Magma Planet and like Hidden World and stuff like that. Flying for 5 minutes straight is
Boring.
not really my go-to.
Mhm.
And a lot of these maps get picked again because of the meta, creates so much like gap potential,
Space.
you know.
Mhm.
And thought about the Coral Town skip. I think it's fine, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was taken out.
I wouldn't either.
I
I
would not
feel
be
like they're
surprised.
looking at it still. I feel like they didn't take it out for a reason. They're still trying to see how much it affects.
Or like
Mhm.
a lot of times maps will have uneven terrain, like Blizzard Valley. That one turn
Oh.
before the crates has like an uneven terrain, Sometimes it makes you
Oh,
jump for no
yeah.
reason.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
is the most
yeah, yeah, yeah.
annoying
I
thing
That's a good
ever.
point
experienced
to
that.
bring.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I
shortcut
experienced
right
that
there.
in like Dragon Road.
Dragon
some
Road has the
terrains, you
same
just get
thing.
launched. Yeah.
Blizzard Valley has the same thing. Dampa Factory has the same thing.
Mhm.
And the amount of clips I've seen of people getting launched for no reason is insane. It's so funny.
Bungee jump.
And then
Interesting. Interesting.
a lot of the tracks are you either have the boost or you lose. That's
Okay.
the most annoying part. I
Yeah.
know a lot of
Yeah,
people are
that's
talking about
yep.
that. And that's why I'm afraid the ultimate charge aerial is gonna be a little too strong.
It's gonna be too strong for
If
sure. That's
it's
why I was afraid of that one too.
if it's anything below 3 slots, I think it's gonna be way too strong.
It's over. It's GG's. I don't know what
Especially
we're
with
doing. I don't know
the
what we're
the
doing.
No, it
people
needs
that
to
play
be
this
3.
game.
It
It's
has to
three?
be
It has to
3.
be
It has to
3.
be 3.
Because they're gonna
Yeah.
pair it with technical drift. So like,
Mhm. I feel like we should make it 4, bro. Give us the first 4
Bruh.
slot, bro. I don't. It's scary. It's a scary one.
Yes.
It's a scary one.
And for DLC, Minecraft I learned to love. Bikini Bottom I don't hate as
True.
much as before. It's still the worst track in the game. I've learned how to
Reach.
take the jellyfish cut. I learned how to take it because of time trials. It doesn't work all the time because players bump you everywhere. I still think Pac-Man is the best track, but I feel like it's gonna get
Preach.
over. I think it's going to
Hold up.
get overthrown by Avatar. Hopefully,
I think so too.
that,
I
that
think
map looks
Avatar.
gorgeous.
I was
Man,
I
We'll,
was
we'll
gonna
save it
brush
later. We'll
with it
save that.
as
We'll
well.
save
I was
that.
gonna
Oh,
bring
that
it
looks
up later.
gorgeous.
We'll save
But
that.
yeah,
That's gonna
okay.
be in the I have a section for year 2 stuff.
Okay, okay.
And
That's
near
all I have
end
to
of
say.
this one right now. Yeah, yeah. Before we go on to the final topic, Mr. Lag, I know you were talking about Legend Comp. I'm gonna slide this one in. Shouldn't be too long. I know at the beginning you brought up Legend Comp section. Do you still remember what you were thinking about it, like the point system or whatever it was?
Well, one thing I was gonna say, I think if Legend Comp were to move to be a permanent like thing, I think also top 10, top 100 titles should be reworked for that. I think it should be like what you said with Splatoon, like the top percent or something.
Okay.
Because the idea of Legend Comp constantly going on, constantly trying to stay in the top 10 or top 100. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was one thing. But my bigger thing that I wanted to say was that I think you can kind of tell throughout Legend Comp. Legend Comp is what they use to balance the game.
Hmm.
Legend Comp
Yeah.
is how
Yeah.
they gather their data. That's why they have these rules. That's why they have stuff like
Yeah.
single slots happening, single
To
and
see how
hits
which ones are
happening, all that
crazy.
kind of stuff.
EX here.
Because yeah, they're kind of using it to balance the game. But my issue is they're just seeing what the top players are using. Oh shoot, we gotta nerf that.
Yeah, that's
Shoot,
Yeah.
let's nerf that. When instead, I feel like they should be looking at the least used gadgets and then just buffing those. Like, and then there you go. So yeah,
How-
that's
how
just
about-
what I had to say. It's used more so as a balancing tool.
So I'm gonna add something to that. I heard.
Can I add something to that about
Yeah.
Legend Comp topic? I feel like Legend Comp is a good learning point for the game. I feel like the big learning point of Legend Comp was Legend Comp 2.
Mhm.
Because Legend Comp 2 really skill checked everybody.
I loved
And
it.
during
I love
that
Legend Comp
time,
for that.
Which one was that
Sorry?
again? I'm
it's
sorry.
the
to
one-
cut
one
you
slot.
off.
With
Single
one
guy,
slot.
One slot.
Single
Like
slot.
one
Single
slot,
guy.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
That's
seeing
the
everybody
one-
complain
I
about that
loved
one.
it.
That's the
I
one
loved
I was
it.
most hyped for because everybody at this time everybody was using the
Well,
ultimate
format.
charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it was the
Sweet.
ultimate charge. Everybody was using that, and as soon as this Legend Comp came out with the whole singular gadget and whatever, that was definitely like a reality check skill wise.
Okay.
Like you had people struggling, like you had top players struggling to like even like
Get
I don't know,
emerald
figure
stuff.
it
I
out.
remember
Yeah, like,
seeing. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
like just figure out what to do
Some players
because
straight
it's
up quit.
something new. So
Yeah, some people did straight up quit. To add on to that, like you know how they do certain stuff. How did you guys feel about them making? You know how we voted for a certain gadget to be permanent with our builds. Did you guys like the way they set it up with the votes? Like we had to all
No.
vote together, or even the idea of just having an extra slot that's permanent and we can build on top of that. Did you guys enjoy that part?
I
That's
will- I
just
will-
two questions.
I like the concept, not
I
the
love the concept.
execution.
Yeah.
Yep, the concept was amazing in my
I
opinion. The
thought what people
execution was
chose was
bad.
bad. I thought I was like, why
Yeah.
did you guys vote for
I
that
think
one?
them putting quick
Yeah.
recovery was a dead set. Like we already knew, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
We
was dead
already
set getting
knew.
picked for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
if they
God,
did it
pick something
again,
else.
it'd be fine if it wasn't 3 slots
Exactly.
in the
Yeah.
extra. Maybe like a
Uh,
1 slot or even maybe a 2 slot, but that's pushing it.
I
Mhm.
I
really,
think I don't think slot matters. I think they should make it in the in-game system voting. Only
yeah.
legend players can vote. Only legends. can
That
vote.
would be way too
Mm,
Or
still, I
dramatic.
think I still
maybe
think the
make it.
voting system would be too much in my opinion. I think the
was gonna
voting was
say,
an
That would be
issue.
way too much.
What if you just have 3 set gadgets and it's a vote every race between all the players in the lobby?
That'd be
And that could
Yeah,
interesting.
work.
kind of
Yeah,
like the
That'd be
that
an
maps.
that one
interesting
I
one.
haven't
Yeah,
thought of. Yes.
it's like we pick the map and we pick the gadget then map, huh? Is that what you're
Yeah,
thinking?
kind of like
Yeah,
a
something like
banning
that.
Yeah.
system. But
Yeah,
no.
that'd be
or like a
interesting. Yeah, yeah.
random,
It keeps it
or like
interesting.
a random one that you have to make a build around.
Yeah.
True,
Okay,
but
that'd be
I feel
interesting.
like in a competitive setting, I don't think like
The
top
randomness
players
might be
like
too
it that
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randomness would be too much. I think. Yeah. I
But
feel like
yeah,
that's one
anyways.
thing people don't like in the game, which is why Ultimate Charge was crazy. The randomness of
Yeah.
items, right? So
Yeah.
if we don't add randomness, it'd be better. Was someone trying to add something? I feel like I was hearing a
I
voice get
was
cut out.
were y'all talking about
Legend comp?
like a gadget like that gets banned every race like randomly?
No,
Is that
I
what
adding
was
y'all
thinking
like
were
of
as
saying?
like
in
a
extra.
third slot that
Oh,
you have
oh,
choices
oh,
between
I was
voting
gonna
for.
say,
But I think
like
banning's
I
good.
just thought of an idea that like every match you go into during Legend Comp, a random gadget gets banned. Like
Mm.
one of the top used gadgets gets banned. So then
No, my tuner too. No.
Oh, my Sea Dog kid.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, if
Like
Sea-Dog gets canceled, I'm not
there
playing
should be
it.
like they should go into account to like what are the most used gadgets, and then like it randomly picks from the set of gadgets that
Mhm.
will ban for that race.
I
So
feel
then
like they'd have to give more time then too before we start the race. So if people have that gadget, they have to
Yeah.
like fix around it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's true.
But
That's
it
true.
would
But
be
I
like
feel
how
like a voting
festivals are.
system.
It
I
would be
feel like
like
a
how
voting system would be better for that. To be
yeah,
honest.
like
okay.
I was saying, like it might be like how like festivals are, because when you do a festival, it brings up like that rental plate thing, and then the countdown
Yeah.
starts. Like oh,
Mhm.
this gadget's banned this race, and then you have the 20 seconds
To
to pick
start,
the
yeah.
map, and then change your gadgets.
Okay,
Like
yeah, yeah.
kind of like that. That was just an
Okay.
idea that I had, but that's probably a really shit idea. I'm not gonna lie.
That's interesting. It's an
I think
interesting
it could
idea. I
work,
wouldn't say it's
especially
shit.
with
It
I
could
just thought it was
work.
interesting.
It
It
could
could
work,
be really
especially
shit
with
too.
voting, 100%.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, interesting points here, guys. Yeah, Legend Comp really isn't my thing. After I lost like what was it? They reset the rank, so it was Legend Comp 2, and it was like messed up ranks. Said I was gold at the start. They were trying to take me back to bronze, so they took away 200 points from me, and I quit. I was like, hell no.
That's funny.
For that, yeah.
I lost
So
like
the-
300
love that.
points in my first
yeah,
race. for getting
yeah,
third.
the first I won first. I got first place, and I lost 200. I mentally tapped out. I wasn't there no more. They had it.
Hey, didn't Fidel lose 100 points?
Yeah,
Bro, like that
Yeah,
was
you do it.
I got shocked, bro. When my jaw dropped, man.
I couldn't
let's
stop
move-
laughing. I lost 300 or something. It was
What?
wild.
Oh my, you had it worse than me. You had it worse
Yeah,
than
that was
me.
Emerald. I was Emerald in LC1. So
Mhm.
when I got
Yeah.
third in my first race of LC2, it just dropped all the way down to gold.
Oh my god, yeah, they're trying to put you back to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, that. It just it
That's
sucked. I don't know.
funny.
That kind of like pushed me away.
I'm
But
glad
let's
they
move
fixed
on.
that.
Yeah, okay. Now I'll give Legend Cup a chance then, maybe. But let's move on to the final topic. I kind of typed it weirdly because I was tired typing this. I wanted to say thoughts on the end of year 1 DLC and year 2 DLC and our expectations for the future of the game and what we want to see come out of it. We'll start with you, Flem here.
All right. So for end of year 1 DLC, I am and y'all could probably agree with me on this. I'm super excited for that Avatar track.
Yeah.
I am
I'll be
really
honest,
looking
y'all
forward
are.
Yeah.
to
Oh my
that
god.
Avatar
Bring
track.
up I kept rewatching it and it's like the amount of like the terrain changes as you go through
The
like the
details.
elements, the multiple the multiple
Yeah, bro,
pathways it
that's
seem
cool.
like. It seems amazing. I'm personally gonna say it looks the best so far, but I need to play it, you know.
The
Yeah.
environment looks so good.
But
Oh,
continue,
for
Flem.
sure.
Sorry to
Yeah.
cut you off. Sorry to cut you off.
I'm looking forward to that. And one thing that I'm noticing about what I've seen from the year 2 tracks, and I'm gonna like tie this in. This is gonna be the
Mhm.
last time that I mention Transformed ever in this entire
It's all good.
conversation.
It's all
But
good.
Because I'm gonna.
but what I
mention
do,
Transform, don't worry.
but what I do like, that it seems like they're doing with the tracks. I think they're trying to give it a level of progression. So in Transform, you'll have, it's like you're in an active. Things will happen as the race goes along. So
Yeah.
by the time lap 3 happens, it's like the track will be destroyed. Like Rogue's
Yeah.
Landing, how it's pretty much an entire flying section. Burning Depths is my
Like
favorite
Minecraft,
example.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Minecraft
it's
when
like
lap happens, yeah.
the drastic changes to lap 3. So I hope that they do something like that with Godzilla Escape. I
think
don't know
that's
what the
it
lap
is.
one. Yeah, I don't know what the lap one for that's gonna look like yet.
It's probably
But I
just
do know
yeah,
it's gonna
cityscape.
be like crazy on lap 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna
yeah, yeah, yeah,
add to that because if when you look at the Godzilla map, there's like when you see Godzilla, you're in a flying section, but if you look down below Godzilla,
It's
there's dash
perfect.
pads.
Yeah,
There's
dash
dash
pads
pads
down
on the
there.
road. So
Yeah,
lap
that's what I was
one's
saying
gonna be
before.
city escape,
But at the
but
same
then on
time,
lap 3,
to add on that, in the trailer, it showed like a warp ring at the end. Was there showing
that's like a
like
dev thing. It's a dev
So
thing. They
a,
do that
a
all the
dev
time.
thing?
It's a dev
Okay,
thing?
I was
It's
saying
it's
because
a
that
dev
confused
thing.
me. I thought it was a crossworld the way it looked. Okay,
No,
thank you for
it's
confirming.
Okay, it
a
might
dev
actually
thing probably.
it might have been picked as a crossword because you can
Yeah,
see
that's
it
what I was
Yeah,
running on
lap
thinking.
and
2.
everything.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought as
okay.
So it's a
well.
main
But
track. It just
it's
got
definitely a main
picked as a
track.
lap 2. So
Okay,
you know.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
confused on that. The way they showed it off, it was confusing to me.
Like my
Yeah.
only thing about it is like, yeah, because it doesn't loop around to the start of the track again. That's the only weird thing about it.
Mhm.
It's hard to
So,
say though.
It's hard to say, yeah, right now. I don't know.
Well,
It's
we'll
so
find
confusing.
out. We'll find
We'll
out.
find out. Yeah, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
And one last thing I want to talk about for that. It is also like that for the Evangelion track, is what I feel. They might have some like crazy stuff going on with the
Mhm.
lap 3s
It's gonna be
on that too,
sick.
from
That
what I'm
lap
seeing.
3 is
I-
Yeah,
gonna
because
be
we saw
sick.
that lap 3 looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That looks
that
so-
Power
So
Ranger
I
looks
like the direction
exciting.
that they're going in, because that's what really got me. What I really liked about Transformed is that they did that progression thing as you go along the race. So I like the direction. If they go on with that as like in year 2, I'm down with that. Like I love that.
Yeah,
It
for
will make
sure.
the game more alive, per se.
Any expectations for DLC wise though, Flem? Like we have slots. You having some hopes up for certain ones to come in the game or not?
I want to see some Tekken characters in this game, bro. I
Oh
want to
my
see what
God.
Kazuya in the car,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I
I
want
want
to
to
see some
see
Tekken
Kazuya
characters.
Mishima in a car.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Yes.
I would never pick a different character. And the track, imagine the track, bro.
Oh my!
And the
It's
music,
gonna go. Oh my!
they gotta do it.
God,
They
it's
gotta
gonna
do
go
it. They
hard.
gotta do it,
They
bro.
got it.
We
They
need some
got it
Tekken
for sure.
characters
For
in
sure. Next person, Robo. What about you? You have any expectations? How do you feel about the year 1 DLC ending? Expectations for year 2 DLC and changes you want for the future, for sure.
So when I had like written down my notes for these,
Mhm.
like it was also late at night and I was sleep deprived. So I
Yep.
wrote over and over again here. I wrote, "We are so back. Dragon Ball and DC crossover are coming. Trust,
Yes.
trust, trust, trust." Like over and over again. Like I thought it was funny. I guess I just did it. But yeah, no, like for how I feel, how like we ended it. Like I like the characters that we got.
Mhm.
I think that's great. But yeah, for the future, I like Dragon Ball and DC seems like a
mean,
no-brainer to me because of the
of course.
crossover.
DC should have been a
Oh, yeah,
thing.
But Dragon Ball would
DC.
be so perfect. It
It'd
would
be so fire to see
perfect.
Goku in a cart, bro.
Yes.
And it
I
may,
like,
you
feel
know
like
the
that-
Dragon
I
Ball
feel
might
like
have
that
them
will
playing a
happen,
cart
though.
game. You know,
I
Yeah.
feel like that will
yeah.
happen.
we can
it
hold
can
hope.
either be his little
Evangelions
car
in. We can hold
or
hope
Nimbus.
because Evangelion's here.
Yeah. Oh my God, don't like I love Evangelion. I'm
Oh my
so
God.
ready for that. I'm
We
gonna be
might,
so
oh my
happy.
God.
might get a representation. I think.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
but for
Yeah.
changes,
Mhm.
my only thing, and like, maybe I'm being greedy, but like I do think that waiting for these like crossover DLCs from like other companies to get a new
Mhm.
stage is kind of too long. I would like maybe for the Sega characters to also add a stage. Like I
Yes.
think we just need more
Yes.
stages more
Yes.
often. I like it doesn't have to be
Thank
like
you.
that, but like it doesn't make any sense to me that we didn't get like a mementos like for Persona 5 stage
Persona
or
5,
like
yeah.
Oh, that's
like
so
something
true.
like
That's so
that.
true.
Give me
Mhm.
Like
Shibuya
not every
City.
single time, but at least a little bit more often because like I like what I'm seeing of these little clips of like the Godzilla and the
Yep.
I'm such a shell for Neon Genesis, but like I like what I'm seeing. I think that these devs can cook, but
Mhm.
I think it would keep the game fresher just to have more of that. But other than that, I'm really hoping for Dragon Ball and DC. I'm ready for it.
Same.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Shade. What about you, my man? What do you?
Yeah,
how you
man.
feeling?
Transform. I'm a transform gazer. You guys already know. I like to play this game, man. I love the game. Yeah. So the first year, man, what a ride. I mean, it was awesome. I heard. I remember when Minecraft, when Steve and SpongeBob got released. I remember just people like just bitching about it. Like, bro. I mean, come on. Have you guys not played Transform? We had Wreck-It Ralph. A Disney character, right?
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that
Characters, bro.
people are complaining about these characters, I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. We're getting this. Like, just if I was 5 years old getting this game right now and seeing SpongeBob and Sonic together, bro, oh my
Yup.
god, bro, it's just the best shit. But yeah, hey, year 1, beautiful. I like what they're doing with the Avatar track. Looks phenomenal. Like it looks so good, and it again like Flem said, the whole environment change. It looks like that's what the Avatar track is trying to do with the whole environmental change during the the races. And oh my gosh, it's great. I love it. And for year two, yeah, I'm expecting big names, man. They started off strong. They got Godzilla in there. They got an anime in this game. Like it's insane. And
Mhm.
yeah, as for tracks, yeah, I'm hoping that this is one of the things that I was hoping for when they were announcing the free Sega characters. I was hoping that they would come with at least a crossroad, like a crossroad, not necessarily
Yeah.
a full track, but a
Mhm.
crossroad, like just to keep things moving, keeps things fresh. Um, yeah, I'm hoping that maybe for this second year they will like, you know, just start doing that, like start adding like just bigger stuff, bigger,
Yeah.
just adding tracks along with the free characters, so to keep things going. So then we don't have to wait for like we don't have to wait a month or like I don't know however long it takes for us to get a DLC track.
Mhm.
Just yeah, just to keep things flowing. And yeah, as for tracks, yeah, the tracks that we saw, the Godzilla Escape, that track, man, it looks great. It looks like they're changing environments, like Flem said. It looks like it's giving me transform vibes, and that's what I like in my racing games. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a
Nice.
glazer,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
uh,
Top three in your
but yeah,
area, you said, right? Top three in the UK.
yeah, top three in the UK, man, top three in
But
the
yeah,
UK. But yeah,
Nice.
that's it for me.
okay, sure. Let's move on to you, Crody. How do you feel? How do you feel about the ending? Avatar, TMNT. I haven't heard anybody talk about the
God.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think their track
They
looks
We
look
don't
cool.
know
so
much about
cute.
it. We don't look.
Mikey
We
the
don't know much
Frog.
about it. They
We
didn't
don't know
they didn't
much.
show much.
We only seen like very tiny. I think
Mikey
whatever
the
they did with like
Frog.
the
Okay,
slime is
all I'll
insane.
say is that they're doing the stupid tunnel thing like White Cave. I know they're doing that.
Yep. Yep. Yes. I want
Yes,
more
let's
of
It's
that,
go.
gonna
bro.
be White
That's the
Cave
Come
on
pipe,
the
man.
on.
track.
That's the pipe.
Time to get dizzy again. Let's go,
Um,
baby.
Yes, sir.
I just want um I just want BD Joe and Beat in the
Mm,
game.
Yes.
yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
it
yes,
might
yes, yes.
Ooh,
happen
Oh
since
my
the,
god.
Lord.
isn't there a
Especially
new
Sorry.
Crazy Taxi?
Crazy
Wait,
Taxi
wait.
coming out next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
might
yeah.
need
happen though.
either
Oh my god.
Axel or BD Joe.
I
Genuinely
totally,
just one
bro.
of them. Like,
I totally forgot to mention this. Sorry to cut you off. Yeah.
no, you're
Another
good.
thing. Another thing. Bring the classic Sega characters. I want to see Ulala. I want to see BD Joe. I want to see B. I want to see Billy Hatcher. I want to see Alex Kidd. I want to see all these characters. They started this. They started this series. I want to see them in there. They got II in there. They got Nice in there. That was a great start. But then they started adding, the more popular IPs that we see nowadays. But I need them classics, bro. I need them classics in there. I'm still so surprised that they haven't added them in there. But hey, that's just me. That's
Yeah,
just me.
especially Ulala.
Especially
Yeah.
Ulala, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
Amigo, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
note. Yeah.
Please continue, Crody.
For like year two stuff, I haven't really like talked about it yet because I was gonna make a video on it, but I had to delay that video and stuff about it, so I haven't really had time to get my thoughts together on it.
Mhm.
But like I'm genuinely more curious of what they're gonna do for the Neon Genesis and Evangelion collab because the Godzilla collab is a reference to the Godzilla comic that's happening. That little crossover that IDW
Yeah,
has
they're
with
having.
Godzilla. It's a reference to that, which is really cool. That they're referencing outside media into Crossworlds to kind of cross that together and be like, hey, there's a Godzilla comic collab. But yeah, it's just I'm genuinely just curious about the Neon Genesis track because like what the hell are they gonna do with that? We saw I don't know what the giant mech's called and because I haven't really fully watched it.
And Ava.
And okay. Uh, you see them running aside, along the track and stuff, which is really cool. But I'm just curious what like the gimmick is. Like Mega Man has the blaster. Are we gonna get like an item like from Mega Man? Like Mega Man gave us an item. Like I just hope we don't get a Bikini Bottom situation again because we all know Bikini Bottom looks rushed. SpongeBob and Patrick look
Mhm.
like they look the worst. Like they look rough in the game like their animation, like their facial animations and stuff look kind of rough. You can tell that one was more rushed. Avatar looks
I
like
agree.
the most polished. Genuinely, I'm so excited for that track. How that big water spout comes up and it's like a giant loop or whatever. Like I'm really excited. for it. But honestly, I can't even predict things about year 2 because it's I was not expecting Neon. I expected Godzilla, but not Neon Genesis. So
Yeah, that caught me off guard too.
them adding Neon Genesis, I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna add anymore. I don't even know what could be here now. So
Mhm.
I just haven't like been able to get my thoughts together about it, but I'm really excited.
Mhm.
That trailer alone got me excited about the game again, which I have not been feeling since a while now. So yeah.
Yeah. Nice, nice. I'm right there with you. Seeing the DLC being added, I actually start playing again. I'm trying to get to Legend 1, finally have a reason. But let's go to you, Mr. Lag. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about year 1 ending? How do you feel about year 2 start, what they've shown us, and what do you want from the future of the game as well?
I mean, I'm really excited. I think people are like actually sleeping a lot on the TMNT track, even from what little we've seen. It
Mhm.
has it has a little half pipe section. I'm watching the trailer right now just to see it again. A
Mhm.
little like half pipe section, very Mystic Jungle-y, which I love Mystic Jungle, so I'll gladly take more. But yeah, no,
Um
I feel like it's gonna be a good track because also years ago, a couple years back before Crossworlds came out, there were leaked concept art for the TMNT track and also the
Yeah.
Avatar track.
Yeah.
And the TMNT track mentioned it would, so it's not just the sewers, like it's going to be the city. There's like 3 sections in total. So
Ooh.
I'm assuming there's going to be a final lap part
Yeah.
as well that's
Yeah,
unique,
that
and I
sounds
think that's
cool.
neat.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah,
That
there's
sounds
that.
neat right there.
Y'all were also talking about the slime tunnel. So I checked the trailer. It's an automated jump section, so no need to worry
Ah,
about
rip.
no need to worry about being dizzy. But yeah,
Okay, at least I'm not gonna get dizzy, which is fine.
yeah.
Perfect.
But, on the topic of year 2, I mean, gosh, Godzilla and Evangelion, that's so cool. I've never
Mhm.
watched Evangelion,
Gotta get
but
on it right now.
it looks really cool. And yeah, if there's any DLC I'd want, I guess I mean, I haven't really watched too much anime, but I have watched My Hero. I think that'd be pretty
Mm.
cool to get in, because there's also if I remember right, there was a Sonic Rumble collab for My Hero leaked a while back.
Yep.
So you
It doesn't
never
even have to
know.
be anime as well. It could be really whatever series you would want to see, really.
Yeah.
Like in
Oh,
this
true.
game, like something you're thinking of.
Invincible.
Invincible, like
Omni-Man.
Yeah,
Omni-Man.
that's
Oh
not
Yeah.
man, that
happening.
would be good. Come on.
Yeah,
That's
they
That's not
they gotta
happening,
keep a
bro.
certain rating,
Yeah.
I
Can we
could
add Rick and
see, what
Morty?
is it? Given Sega's good relationship with Capcom, I could see Street Fighter maybe.
That would be
Street
cool to
Fighter,
That'd be
see.
cool.
Ryu,
Yeah.
and then like on the map, you're shooting Hadoukens and everything instead of fists,
Yeah.
bro.
That'd be
Like they just
sick.
changed it. That'd be sick. That would actually be sick.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's
I
just
don't want to.
so much that could get in or whatever.
Mhm.
It's hard to really narrow down what I think is like kind of reasonable maybe.
Mhm.
Imagine having to put in the input for the Hadouken.
That would be hilarious,
That should be a
bro.
gadget.
Yeah,
It should be a
would be
gadget.
a-
having
it should be
like
a
a
gadget.
gimmick, a gimmick for the characters. That would be very cool.
That'd be
some type of
sick. Yeah.
gimmick.
That'd be cute.
I
Yeah.
w-
I was about to
That'd
say
I-
maybe it's like something you do during air tricks. You just do the input as an
Oh.
air trick, and then
That would be pretty
Oh, and
damn
yeah.
fire.
you get
Mhm.
level 3.
Or they add a gadget where you get a level 4, you shoot a Hadouken.
Oh, that'd be sick, bro.
Just
Way.
play
No,
with- yeah, like stuff
Give
like
me
that.
comparison
Is,
coming out right now, bro. I'm excited. I'm already excited.
That's like that's
Yeah.
like the fighter copy ability in Air Riders.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
pick it up and then you shoot it.
Cody, you were gonna add something though, sounded like, right?
I
What were
was
you
gonna
gonna say?
say, I just thought of a character because Sega and Sony have like a lot of good like PlayStation deals, like the PlayStation specific content that they add sometimes.
Yeah.
What if they had like Astrobot?
Ooh.
Oh, that would be
Spyro.
awesome.
Spyro.
Yeah,
Spyro
Spyro.
too.
Spyro.
yeah,
Like
I think
genuinely
I,
just like
Crash,
more
yeah.
like platformer
Word.
characters, you know?
Yeah, I think Spyro and Crash, they're more in the Minecraft. No, I was about to say Minecraft. The Microsoft side.
The Minecraft.
Microsoft side. So I feel like
Yeah.
Microsoft and Sega have a good relationship as well.
Oh, they do, bro. Look at Persona.
So
They
yeah,
moved
look
over
at
there.
Persona, look at Minecraft. So I feel like we might see Banjo again, because he was an exclusive in the first racing game for
That'd be sick.
Xbox. We might see Banjo again. Maybe Crash. Maybe
Oh, I want
Spyro,
Crash so much.
Maybe Rayman. I would love to see Rayman in there.
Man, just
Yeah,
add
Ooh,
a little bit.
wait,
kinda wanna
I
see
just
more,
had a
like,
great
platformer
idea.
characters,
I put it
Oh.
in general, like
Shrek.
Shrek Smash. This was a
dude.
real game. Like this was
Dude,
the game.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Donkey, bro. I'm hopping off Clyde and playing Donkey.
I am too, bro.
I'm maining
Yo,
Donkey.
get whole gang to rock Shrek characters and everything. Pull up every lobby.
Yeah.
They might. I mean, they're
God.
making another
Dude, the
Shrek,
swamp
so.
track is gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
It's
go
crazy.
insane. They have a new mud mechanic. You drive in the mud too much, you just slow down like hella, bro. Oh my god.
Yes. Oh
No,
my
the
god.
the crossbow you the toilet truck comes out of at the beginning of the movie. The first movie is like the warp ring shortcut.
It's the warp ring. Oh,
Dang.
yeah.
Like you fly, like instead of the Minecraft one, like left where you fly down, you fly up and you're flying up out of the toilet, and that's the warp ring.
Yeah,
It's a crossworld.
That's so many ideas. Zen, what about you? You have any thoughts about what we have, the last DLC characters coming, what we have coming for year 2, and what you want for the future of this game as well? DLC, let it be non-DLC or whatever, really.
I think year 1 was pretty solid. The only
Mhm.
rough one, obviously, was SpongeBob. I was so, as a big SpongeBob fan, I was so disappointed, bro. Oh my god. But I think maybe we'll get like BD Joe. I don't know anything about Jet Set Radio. I don't know anything about Crazy Taxi.
Taxi.
Crazy taxi.
Me
Mhm.
personally, for year 2, I want either Crash Bandicoot or like, this is gonna sound weird, but like, I don't know, Transformers. I don't fucking.
Transformers would be
Oh, that's
interesting.
perfect.
Dude,
Yeah.
You
Alright.
drive the
Alright.
cars. I don't
I mean,
know.
Optimus
Angry
Prime
Birds.
power
Optimus
cars are crazy.
Red is in the game, and Red had a whole thing.
Yeah,
with
Red had that whole
Transformers,
thing
so-
with Star Wars and Transformers. But I
So that
think we might see. I don't know what's going on with Sega right now. I think this month is a filler month, but maybe
sure.
we might see classic Sonic. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
know a
just
lot
got
of
in
people
Rumble. We
don't
don't need him in here.
No.
Honestly,
Wait,
got him in
I'm
the
sorry.
Rumble.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
I really can see
What's
that
up, Lag?
happening because
I'm so
he's
sorry to
like,
interrupt, but on the
yeah,
topic
yeah.
of just like characters coming to the game, if they're
Mhm.
bringing back doing free characters, Virtua Fighter.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
There's a new
Yeah.
game coming out.
There's a
it's
new
come
game
out,
coming
it
out.
happened.
It can help out the game so much.
But the thing is, with that, Joe Musashi had a game come out, and he wasn't-
Bayonetta.
people thought he was gonna
True,
get
that's
added.
that's fair, but I feel
Mm.
like
So-
even with how good
That's a
that
good one.
game is, like it was kind of a lower profile release, sadly.
Yeah.
Like it released right next to
But-
Silk Song and kind of got
But
overshadowed by it.
But I mean, he wasn't transformed though. I don't. It doesn't make any sense, bro. He has
It's
history
true.
with the racing thing.
It's true, but
You know what I
Also,
mean?
also
But
Joe
I get what
Musashi
you
came
mean.
out before Crossworlds.
Oh,
Like,
that is true.
Yeah, Shinobi
That
came
is
out
true.
before, so
That is true. That is true. That is true for sure.
at least he got
But-
decals.
Yep.
yep.
They should put Space Michael in the game, though. Could you imagine?
Space Michael. Oh my God, from Space Channel 5. Oh, that's great.
I'd love that.
Sudi, what about you? How you feeling about all this, huh?
Honestly, I think year 1's DLC was pretty good. There weren't too many that I was questioning, other than, you know, we had 2 Yakuza people, but not
Yeah.
Yes.
Kiryu,
That was-
which is weird.
That's weird.
But I mean, I get why, because obviously, you know, Ichiban's game was coming out and then Majima's game, so they wanted to promote both of those. So
Mhm.
I'm expecting we'll see Kazuma at some point. But I don't know. I loved year 1's DLC already. With year 2 with Godzilla and Evangelion makes me super excited, because I'm just like Godzilla, like I don't want to say like we knew it was coming, but like it's like, okay, that makes sense, because like you said, the IDW comics, we had Godzilla in Rumble as well.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, like they have like a good relationship with that IP, but Evangelion just kind of came out of nowhere, and I think really just like opens the door to
Yeah.
just like there are now so many IPs that are on the tables that can be added in.
Yep.
But I am excited. There's a couple I wanted, but I know they're all very like far fetched and probably not gonna happen.
Hey,
I
spitball
wanna-
ideas. We were just
Hey,
talking about
yeah,
Shrek,
I'm
man. We were
interested
just
now,
talking
I'm
about
But
Shrek.
they'd be
Shrek is
fun.
coming. Believe it.
We're gonna get drunk, trust me. But no,
Oh, dang.
obviously, like we mentioned before, but the classics, you know, like Ooh La La, Amigo, Billy
Mhm.
Hatcher, I was gonna bring those up. One that I've seen like rumors about it. I don't know how it would work, but I would be so down, is Echo the Dolphin.
Yes!
I
Yo,
would
that
love-
was fire.
Oh
I
my
would
God,
love
bro!
No idea
Oh
what
my
that is.
god.
Bro! Related to that, Rice Star, bro.
Rice Star,
Star,
yeah.
Rice
I want
Star,
him to be in
Echo.
the game.
Oh, the guy from Shenmue, Rio.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, because he was in the
Cool, same
first one.
guy.
He was in
He
the
was-
first game.
He
Yeah.
was, yep. So much
Yeah.
to get.
Like,
It's
Dude,
so
he can drive the forklift vehicle.
Yeah.
Like,
Forklift and
entire
run
section
spin
just
drift
copium. I love it.
Forklift
Yeah.
power car would be insane.
with spin drift.
I know a lot of people like in the festival servers I'm in know about this, but I'm a very big like I guess like coper, I guess, of Klonoa being playable in this game.
Oh
Oh,
my
that
Like,
would
We're
be
gonna
have
keep.
That'd
that-
be
We're
good.
gonna
I
have
have no idea
copium.
who
We're
these
gonna have
characters
copium
are,
for
man.
Klonoa.
I will
That's what I was
stay on
saying.
copium. I will get top 10 Klonoa if that happens. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
That's
I
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
do
We
it
need
for my
more
boy.
platform characters. You know.
But
Dude, you're gonna get on top 10 with like 10 alts or whatever. You need all of those.
Oh, like
alts.
I'm basically already doing that.
gonna
10
pull it-
monitors, 10 controllers.
gonna play No Game No Life with my hands and my feet simultaneously. But
It's the floppy special, man.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
But,
true.
and then there's another one which I didn't even think of until literally yesterday during the Nintendo Direct. And if you watched the Direct, you probably already know, but they showed this, and I'm just like, first of all, this is the funniest thing that came out of the entire Direct. But also, I'm just like, wait, how funny would it be if
Xenoblade, right?
if
Okay.
Shulk is
Oh,
added
I
in
would
the
love
game?
this.
Wait a
Dude,
minute.
dude.
Shulk?
This would be so cool, but like
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Nintendo
but, like,
is not
won't
gonna
hap-
let that happen.
Yeah, it won't happen
Yeah.
because
It
of
won't
Nintendo,
happen.
unfortunately. But also, like I'm thinking, like, yeah, Nintendo probably won't let them do it, but Monolith has collaborated with like PlayStation and Sony and stuff with their IPs because like
Mhm.
Fiora, Cosmos, they have been in games like Project X Zone and
Ratchet
a bunch
and
of
Clank.
other crossover games. So like, it's not
Yeah.
impossible, but just very highly unlikely. But I'm just like, it'd be funny.
Sure.
Something
Salient.
else from the Direct that might happen if they're willing to go through 50 billion legal walls. I mean, there's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
That
Kingdom
is
Hearts.
wild.
Don't
They
know.
gonna have to fight for that.
They, there's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
will.
0 jukebox tracks for that. I'm
Yeah, they're
telling
gonna have
you.
to fight for it.
No, for real.
They need to add
Actually,
Pika
even
Nuku
Final
or whatever they're
Fantasy,
called.
like Final Fantasy VII, could be a one that
True.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Cloud
did
Eight
they
and all
try
that.
Revelation's
to do
coming out.
that, Or was
Did they
that
try to
not
do that?
true?
I'd appreciate
I
that.
thought they tried to do.
I haven't heard they
FF7,
tried
like-
to do that.
I thought I read that forever ago. Maybe that was just some speculation.
Might have been. But
Yeah.
Salient,
Wait,
what about
like, They
you?
wanted to
knows?
add like a chocobo. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Salient, we
Chocobo.
haven't.
Chocobo. That'd be sick.
That
Let
was
me ride a
sick.
Chocobo into battle.
Salient, are you here, my friend? What about you? My man's might be gone.
Ah.
Okay, he fell asleep on the mic. Oof, bro did have a busy day, but let's get this over with, right? Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna slide in a sneaky one, right? Would you guys like to see more? You know how we had MomoCon, right? And we have Flum here, right? I'd like to see your opinion. Do you want more competitions in person like that?
Yes, yes, I would
Would you
show up
guys-
100%, bro. I would do an
Would
IRL
y'all
stream
want
or
a
something.
perspective on that? Because I can
Hold
talk
up,
about
hold
that a
up.
little bit.
Oh my
okay, we have a
God.
lot talking. Flem, yeah, go ahead, talk about it. I want to say
Alright.
I'm very interested in this. I've seen it. I wish I could have went. If there's more in the future, I would love to go. But yes, go ahead.
All right. So first things first, Sega needs to add a land mode to the game, and then I'm like 100% yes, 1000% yes, because that experience, there was a lot of people in the crowd, like just people, just general like Sonic fans and stuff like that, that was very excited to see it. It was a really good turnout for that event, and it was good to see. So I'm really hoping that Crossroads does get on a lot of stages, because from the commentators that I talked to, like Smash commentators and people, they actually really do like Crossroads, and they want to see the game like succeed like that. Like they've all tried it. They said that it's really good. A lot of them like it better than Mario Kart. So Mario Kart's getting all the stages. They don't understand why Crossroads isn't getting as many. But it's like a lot of
Yeah.
technical hoops from firsthand experience to go through for that. But
Mhm.
like the result was really good when it was good. So seeing a lot more of that and a lot more spots hopefully get secured for that at other conventions and other just like big events like that can hopefully open Sega's eyes to the idea of making it easier on us to set stuff like that up.
Yeah, hopefully.
The thing is, they had the idea on Switch and Switch 2. There's a land mode,
Like
but
it
it's
said a
only
Buddha
locked to 8
statue? What does that
players.
mean?
Yeah.
It's a
be used, yeah.
local
I have a feeling
wireless,
Zen would love
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
that.
local
like not
wireless.
necessarily, but like it's also
It's close enough.
yeah
Like,
yeah they
at
did
least
that.
need some kind.
Yeah, probably because the Switch could do it. I don't know how likely or how often people do land modes with non-Switch consoles. I don't know if that's a normal thing for other consoles outside of Switch, but yeah, that was something that they the local wireless that they did do with that, and I have not seen a lot of experimenting with that at events yet. From what I've seen, a lot of people, because there's some other tournaments happening at, like, say, Sonic Expo. Dallas did one
going.
last year. Atlanta's doing one. Hey, I'm
Need to
going
go,
to. I'll see you out there.
I need.
Hey, dude, can't wait to see you there.
Yeah, they're doing split screen, which is interesting, but obviously, it's like whole stuff like suppliers and stuff like that. So setting up a events like that is kind of hard, and a lot of people saw MomoCon. They're like, oh, we don't want disconnection, so we're just gonna do split screen. Haven't experimented with the local wireless yet in an in-person event. Hopefully that happens at some point, but that's only 8 players. I think that's gonna drastically change how the game is played. Taken away
Yeah.
for the final 4
people,
players.
yeah,
That's
the
kinda
final 4
crazy.
players. It's gonna be
Yeah, the
interesting to
Final
see.
Four.
But yeah, I really
Yeah, I
just
believe
we
y'all
need
want
to.
that.
Yeah, I really think we need to get off the Epic Game servers, and it's
Yeah,
just ruining
for
the game
sure.
for sure.
I
for
sure.
I wish they could, but that's why they picked Unreal
It's
Engine 5.
crossplay.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah,
Crossplay,
Unreal
Engine.
and then you
crossplay as
have
well
the
on top of that
desync,
as well. Oh,
all of that.
No,
It's
crossplay
crazy.
is what makes all the desyncs worse.
desync
to
cap,
be
yeah,
honest.
Yep.
Mhm.
10
Like,
times worse than.
it just makes it so much worse, and plus it's peer to peer, so that's even worse. Because
Mhm.
one of my buddies, he's a bit he does like game stuff and uses Unreal, and he said that genuinely them using peer to peer in a game like this is literally the worst option they could have done.
Yeesh.
Because
Mhm.
it's cheap. They only did it because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to do
Yeah,
peer to
it's
peer
cheaper.
than
Mhm.
dedicated servers, but it's literally the worst option in a 12-player racing game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have a
Peer-to-peer
quick
is much
question,
worse.
because I have not gotten to play Mario Kart World, but for the people here who have,
Mhm.
like, you guys think that Crossworlds is a more competitively
Yes.
accessible game, right?
Yes.
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 I
100%.
Yeah.
It's
I
easier.
picked- I picked,
It's easier.
Yeah, I obviously I picked up Mario Kart World for content, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember not too long ago kind of just playing the game again, just after playing Crossroads a lot. And man, bro, like I tried to get into like the whole I'm talking about the game in general. Like I try to get into the open world stuff. I can't. I don't know. There's nothing that excites me. The only thing that's
Yeah.
better, that's good there, is the knockout tour, like the newest mode. That's the only good thing there. But even with that, it's too slow. The items, you only get boost items for most of the race, and it's like there's not enough to, like, it's just not enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, I feel like Crossroads is just a better experience,
I
even
f-
though
24 is
with
too much
its,
too. I don't know. I don't think they. I don't
Yeah,
know if
way
they
too much.
play on 24 competitively.
Yeah.
I doubt
yeah,
it. I want to doubt that they
24 is
do.
way too much, bro.
Way
I think
too
they
much.
play on
That's too
12
much.
for competitive,
They
if I
do.
remember right.
All right.
We
That's,
do,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
they
yeah.
good.
do. It's 12. It's 12.
But
Okay.
it's the 3-lap races are where it really shines. Like, it's so
100%,
much
yeah.
more fun than Crossworlds in an insane level, like technical level. The shortcuts you can do in that game are ridiculous, and it's so
Yeah,
much
there's
harder
a lot
than
of paid
Crossworlds.
freedom with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
with
that
the
stuff is
shortcuts.
really cool.
Like I was
think,
in that scene for a little bit, and it's crazy. I went back to play like, yesterday. I could not keep up. Like they were gapping
Yeah.
the hell
Oh
out of me,
man,
just
Yeah,
doing
I
random
I went
shortcuts.
and played Mario Kart World one day. Dude, I can't play it again.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't.
Cause
I can't.
You really
Like,
have to get back
24
into it.
players is way too many people. Like, it's
Yeah.
way too
Very
many.
chaotic.
For
I think
Mario
also
Kart,
for
man.
me, just one thing about World is I feel like when people don't really bring this up, I don't think, with World, but it feels like they're really trying to stick to, like, they're not really trying to innovate or change anything with how their items are. And in that
Yeah.
sense, I think Crossworlds is very intuitively designed
Yep.
with stuff like how slime and with how like slime works and boom boom in that sense, because like there's always a tell, you can dodge it like
Mhm.
with a wisp or whatever, and I really like that compared to Mario Kart World where you kind of just have to intuit unless you
Yeah.
see someone with lightning.
Yeah.
And then I mean same with Boom
Yeah.
Boom with how like it leads a trail behind, so you can kind of, whoever's in first can kind of manipulate that to try to hit people
Mhm.
behind them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's why it really shocks me that like Mario Kart has, like, I understand like anything you could play online, it can probably have a competitive scene to it, but the existence of lightning and the way that it works in Mario Kart, like that's the one item that I'm like, how do people like dealing with this competitively.
Yeah.
Because of
That's
target
my own
shocks.
personal
But to
thing.
be-
I
but
love
to be
Mario Kart,
honest-
but not like that.
But to be honest,
Mhm.
the lightning power up in World isn't really as effective as it was
Yeah.
in
Really?
the
Okay.
previous.
It's
game.
really
Yeah,
not,
'cause
It
yeah.
it-
only gets people in front
Okay.
of you, if I remember.
Yeah,
right now.
because it
Yeah.
runs out quick. Like
Ah.
I get struck by it, and I turn big in like less than, I don't know. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Like it's quicker.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
I
that's
recover
cool. I
quicker.
just my thing is I just wish there was like a tell, like in Crossworlds.
Well, the thing about the shock in Mario Kart is kind of like the tornado. A lot of the good players will never just use shock to use it. They will
Mhm.
use it in specific
very fair.
areas of the track,
At the right time.
and a lot,
Yeah.
a lot of people know where that is, and that's a lot of where the shortcuts are. They're gonna target shock
Yeah.
you a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in world match, it's whenever they feel like using it. But
Yeah, of course.
competitively, I
That's one
mean,
thing. I think another
you
thing,
can
just
tell.
that's why I made that item management short, because I just think a lot of players don't really know how to use items right. They spam it and then they get mad that they
Mhm.
lose, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my
Don't
guy.
call me out,
Don't call me out.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
really,
anti-bagging
really-
stuff in Crossworlds, I think is like really good. Their whole attempted anti-bagging system with the red ring, and you have to use your item like situation.
Mhm.
Because I know that's one thing that I don't think Mario Kart's ever gotten right, how to deal with bagging and the red ring or slicer. A lot of stuff in Crossworlds taking away your item in general is a good approach at it. I don't think I've seen another racer do an approach like that. So that's one thing that I will give them greatly
For
that
sure.
they dealt with, attempted to deal with bagging, because it's still pretty crazy in the game, but
yeah.
that's a good way
Mhm.
to approach it.
No, I love Slicer especially. I know it's annoying
love it
to
too.
deal with, but like I think it's a really like good item
it's
conceptually.
balanced.
It just needs
It's
some
the worst
changes.
item. It's the worst
Yeah,
item.
like and like I don't like that you can get it in the back. I hate that it's even an
Yes,
option.
That sucks.
But
I-
I also can understand why they did that, because maybe if you're in the back with someone and someone's trying to bag, you can pull a slicer and just ruin their day.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't think it's like good that you can get it in the back, but I can see what they were trying to do.
I don't like how
So, yeah.
often you get it.
Yeah,
So I see a lot of
it's
people getting it
percentage.
so often, and it brings back to what I was saying about having free homing attacks. You might as well just remove one or make one as a gadget, like Dub, how we were saying that we should potentially make, or they should potentially make the slicer as like a gadget thing. So then not everybody has the access to the slicer. You know.
I was gonna think maybe if they were to rework Green Glove, and not make it homing, they should make the slicer work like the old Green Glove, where you have to be close enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Or
yes.
that. Yeah, that's a good.
to
That's a
lock
good
on,
change.
That's a
and I
good one.
think-
That's a good one.
And
Which
I think
makes
that,
like
yeah.
maps like sorry for the interruption.
No,
It
it's
makes
okay.
maps like Rainbow Garden even better. You know, like the little pole section at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You can like go in between and just dodge a slicer or a glove. I've done that so many times. It's so fun,
True.
but
I like that you can break stuff.
the homing is
Like,
so
yeah,
strong
for
sometimes.
sure.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the oppressor in GTA 5 online. Like
Oh
the
no.
homing is so
Oh
good.
my God.
It's the
Wait,
same
that's,
thing,
that's
bro.
a deep cut. That's a deep
Yeah,
cut right
deep
there.
one, deep
It's
one,
the
bro.
same.
Ooh.
Nah.
That's a good breakup,
Yeah.
man. I feel like this was a really good conversation. Thank you guys for joining this. I'm really happy we're holding this. For one, we're getting so many different viewpoints. We have people who commentated, people who play comp, casual streamers. Myself, the uber casual. I boot up for Fest maybe once if I see someone cool. It's really cool to see all these different viewpoints and have a conversation, especially with when I posted the community seeing it. I know Zen was live with it as well, his community watching and commenting as well. I feel like this is really healthy for the community, and I would like to hold this next year. Not like a lot, very often wouldn't be good. I feel like at the end of years it'd be a good retrospective, which I think we really need in the community. Everybody coming together talking about it instead of discourse all the time on Twitter.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
I feel like
Yeah.
we need to get together.
True.
For sure. Which
I
I'm
mean, who
very
knows?
thankful. I don't think I'm saying this enough. I'm very thankful you guys actually did this.
I'm
problem.
thankful
I
for
mean,
you
who
inviting us,
knows?
man.
I mean,
Thank you for
Anytime.
reaching out.
You're the one that
It-
made
who-
this, yeah.
Yeah,
thanks for
who
inviting
knows? We
us.
might get more. We
Yeah,
might get more
hope-
people in.
maybe more people. Hopefully, new faces, some other people in the comp scene, more content creators, more viewpoints. It's really, really interesting idea right here. Thank you guys again.
Yeah, sorry, real quick. I do hope that you know, for the more casual person, because like that's usually who I'm talking with like in this game, and a lot
Yep.
of them are very frustrated. But I do think that like having this kind of open dialogue is so important, like for the game's life, because
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people aren't really approaching it critically with their complaints, or like how to improve it at the very least. Like you can hate something, but like, okay, what do you suggest to make it better? Because I think that's the important crux of the conversation. So I appreciate
sure.
you asking all of us to be here to like have that for like all those different perspectives and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always amazing to see
Totally.
different perspectives because my perspective on like Ring Engine is so different compared to everybody else's here. I love Ultimate Charge, even if it was unhealthy, and I think it was. I just think the drifting was the best thing ever.
Oh, it was. It really
Yeah, it was
was.
awesome.
Very
It
good.
was,
Drifting
yeah,
is
it was
just
so
makes
fun.
the game
But that's-
so good.
It's
Yeah.
really fun. I
But
think
seeing
we
other
should.
people give
That's
the
how you
reasoning
know it's
on.
made by the initial D team,
Yep,
like arcade racer veterans. Yeah.
drifting is still like the funnest thing in this game for me for sure. That's why I would boot it up Ultimate Charge still to this day. I think that's the one I've been using so much lately. I just have fun drifting. But thank you guys again
And
for joining.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
say something.
really hope that everybody that's watching this take notes and just learn. That's it.
Yeah,
Just
For
learn.
and
sure,
one more
for
thing,
sure.
and
That
one more thing before we wrap this up. Final verdict: Sonic All Stars Racing Transform is the better racing game.
All right.
No!
Alright.
No,
no, we don't
wrong.
agree.
All right,
Wrong.
so
Editor,
so he's
cut
so
that out.
we're not
See,
inviting
get
Shade
it
next
out.
time. We're not inviting Shade.
Yeah,
Final
see,
verdict.
yeah, no,
Final
I
verdict, Bugsy
ignoring
dog
that.
kit.
Yeah,
Ignoring
C
that,
Dog
I
Kit, greatest thing ever of all time. White
Needs a
Cave's
buff
best
for sure.
girl, and
True. White
See,
Cave
Dog
best
Kit's
girl when I don't
supremacy.
get dizzy. Sure.
yeah, when you don't, stripe,
When I
stripe,
don't
stripe,
get.
stripe.
Dog Kid
One more
Supremacy and
message
Chow
from
Park is
me.
really good. You're just bad.
Yeah, Chow Park is
Oh,
peak.
I love Chow Park.
Yeah,
Chow
all,
Park
all,
is
you-
like
all
the
you
single
guys have
things.
skill issues. All you guys have skill issues.
Yep.
That's about it.
Yeah, sure, buddy, sure.
Yeah, hop on
I-
transform, Saline. Hop on transform.
Nah,
Then
I'm
talk
good,
about
bro.
skill. Then talk
Bye,
about
guys.
skill.
Mm,
All right.
Anyway, guys, that's the end of the discussion. Thank you for making this far. It went longer than I thought. 3 hours. It seems like time went by faster than I thought. I thought it was like an hour 30, in my opinion. And you guys made it this far. Thank you. Everybody's socials will be in the description. Make sure you go check out their channels. Make sure you go support
You-
them. It means the world that you guys support us. You know, you guys are everything to us. Me personally, my people, you guys are everything to me. These guys think the same way. I will see you. Yep, for sure. I will see you next time, guys, when I post or whenever I hold one of these once again. Peace.
Dude,
There we go.
I think you should do this every
awesome.
every patch.
Every patch.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every patch
Maybe
is
that
like-
was
I'm not
bi-
gonna lie, game
wait,
changes every time,
bi-yearly.
though.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Bi-yearly.
that's yearly.
That's like every
yeah,
3
that's what I
months.
was- Every 3 months, I'm thinking like every patch I thought would be too much. I was thinking half
Really?
year
Every 3
point.
months.
of-
Half
Yeah,
year?
so
Okay,
Half
half
year.
year.
Do like
Every
Every
6
3
months,
Every
I
two
think, would be
patch.
a
Yeah,
good-
every
a good
6
point.
months.
Every 2
Yeah,
patch.
every 6 months. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Six
myself
months.
as
6
well.
months. That sounds good.
Mhm.
Also,
It's like-
Dub, I want to I want to I want to apologize for how difficult it was to reach out to me.
It's
I
all
feel so
good.
bad
It's
for
all
that.
good. Listen, I was gonna do
Wanted to
whatever to get in
cuckold.
contact with people. I wanted this to happen. I'm telling you, I sent Mr. Lag DM. I sent all y'all DMs on Twitter, places I can. I was messaging y'all mods like, oh, can you send a message? I don't want to bother them. I really thought this would be
Yeah,
a really good.
I felt bad because like one of my mods was like, oh, by the way, this person DM'd me, and I had to like go through it. It was I felt bad for that, but yeah, I thank you for
even coming.
inviting me. Thank you.
Of course. Your
I think-
viewpoint. I
I
want to
think-
get your
I-
viewpoint as someone who was part of the process of Momocon. You know, you were a commentator. You were going through that. So getting your viewpoint on
WBA.
how holding it in person was interesting. I want to see it.
Yeah, man. It's actually a pleasure
Mhm.
being in the same call as you, man. I watch your shit, bro. I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
of
I
course.
think
watched
everybody here.
I watched.
everybody
Of
here,
course, I feel like
Wait,
I
wait,
watched
wait.
everybody here, bro. I watched Crody, Zen.
Dub.
I watched Mr. I watched everybody
Mr.
here, bro.
Lag, yeah.
Like,
Wait, Dub.
Yeah, I
I'm watching
tried
everybody.
like while we were doing this, I was trying to like go through all your socials if they're linked like in your thing. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna follow you here, I'm gonna follow you there because I
you know,
was
you know
like,
how I
I
"Oh,
was
you guys weren't."
Speaking of getting into contact with you guys, I made my profile pic my VTuber because I'm like, I think Zen will know me through that way, and he did. He
Yeah,
recognized
I
me.
thought I recognized you instantly. I was like, wait,
Yo.
I know who you are. Did you contact Joker as well, or
Who?
oh,
Stella.
Stella Joker?
Stella.
Stella? No, I don't remember.
Unless you
I
don't.
guess
I
No,
try to
it's
get
not-
I try to
Oh,
get as
you
much
don't
people
know
in
him.
here as I can. I try to get Beatus. I was told Beatus
Beatus,
was really
yeah,
into
okay,
the
okay.
comp scene back then. I went through his Twitch chat. He said he's interested, and I was like, add my Discord. He didn't add, but it is what it is. I tried to
Wait.
get B Tactics. He didn't. He added
Oh,
me
yeah,
back. Funniest
Tactics,
thing, he
yeah.
didn't look at my
Bro,
DM.
this-
He
this
added me
nigga did
back, but didn't
not-
read.
This nigga didn't know,
Yeah,
but
I
he
would,
like,
I
joined
would-
Sometimes
I
it's hard to
say-
see. Sometimes
Yeah, it is
Jo-
for
Joker
sure.
needs to be on here
Yeah.
next time.
I would say
But,
Joker
um,
For
next
sure.
time.
If you guys have
Costello,
people that
Joker.
you think would be perfect for this, 100%, please tell me. I will love to have
Yeah.
them next time.
Yeah.
I think
of
I think we
course.
should keep this server in case we are gonna do this, and just in case, I think we should all add each other at some point. Like just have
Mhm.
connections with everybody.
Saley, I want to
Mhm.
thank you the most, my man. Bro, you being here, it was perfect, man. You're one of the you're the person I like have contact to comp scene with. When I don't know someone, you're like, oh, this person, yeah, I know them. I have them added. Like, you're the reason I even like found Beatus's Twitch and everything, man. You're the bro.
It's so
Without
cool
you,
to see, bro. Everyone's like connected.
yeah,
Because like
I
I'm
love
looking, I'm
this
seeing the
community
mutual
so
friends and stuff
much.
like that.
Very
Yeah,
I
tight
love
knit.
this
really
community
cool.
so
It's
much, man.
really
Which is
No,
why I'm
they're
like,
good.
maybe we need, which is why I thought we needed this discussion. Really, like we're so
Yeah.
separated between casuals, pros, everything. It
Mhm.
was just like we needed to all come together,
It's
right?
fun to see everyone's point of
Yeah.
views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm flattered
Well,
you
guys,
thought of me and Suyu. Like, oh my god, really?
I was
Like
thinking
me and
casual
You
Suyu
guys,
on the
streamers.
I
same
see
level.
you guys, bro. But the thing
Yeah.
is, I see you guys everywhere.
I
literally
see you.
guys
I play with Rob
every
like
raid.
so
Suyu
many
thought of
times.
me. Like, I've been
Suyu, you're
doing
one of the people I
content
thought of
recently.
instantly because I played with you a lot. Like compared to everybody here, I knew you the best, and we played through festivals. And I know you're really into the like game, really, right? You were always going top 10. You were doing legend comps. I knew you close, so I was like, well, Sue gotta be here. I know Sue.
Ku- Kusan has to be here
I,
too, bro.
so good.
I
man.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Kusan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Kusan
Robo,
is good.
Kusan.
Yeah.
I got you, Robo, because I'm like, oh, Robo casually streams the game. She's good at the game too. On top of
Good
that,
at the game.
and she has a casual audience. I see your chat. You know, I'm a lurker. I don't like to chat. I'm a lurker, but I see your chat complain about this stuff too.
They
Well,
are
I am gonna-
whiners, is what I
well,
tell them. But
Yeah.
like, I love them. I love
Well,
them.
I
I
love 'em
appreciate
too.
their different perspective because I'm
Mhm.
kind of in the middle between like them and like I would say you guys like more like competitive mindset. But
Mhm.
like, oh my god, they are whiners. I need them to think more.
Well,
And I tell that to them. I'm not talking shit. Like I tell it to them. Like, well, I think this is fun. So
be good.
a Ring
be good.
Engine and UC I thought were fun, and that's what I like is fun. Let's think about
XYZ
that.
gets banned, then ABC rise up. You gotta like.
It would be
Yeah.
good to it would be good to see like a Crossroads collab type of deal because one thing that I
Oh,
don't know a
man.
lot about is the Twitch side of stuff. The Twitch side of stuff, I'm
side?
like, it's
Ooh.
completely
I-
because
it's-
I try to get into it. I don't watch a lot of Twitch, but it is good to see like stuff like this happen where I can get a viewpoint of how they feel about the game,
Yeah.
like compared to like the YouTube side of stuff. But it would be good to see like a big like if anybody wanted to host like a big Crossroads collab.
Oh,
with a
man.
bunch of
That'd be
creators.
Of course,
interesting. You know what?
I'd be down.
I can tell you
Yeah,
the
definitely.
future
Dog
plan.
Pit tournament.
I'm gonna say this right now. I have a
Yes,
plan
let's do it.
of in the future. I'm
Hell yeah.
asking people. So I have old comments. I asked like people that play the game to give me builds. And what I wanted to do was hold a tournament with that. I'm gonna put money on the line, my own money for this tournament of us rocking these terrible gadgets.
That is such a
I'm
good idea.
content creators for sure. I did a
That's a
tournament
good idea.
before. I did another tournament. It was very low key, just some content creators, friends of mine for sure. It was 5 gifted subs. This time I'm feeling like maybe if I save like 100, 200 on the line, bro, it'd be a little more fun, you know? Stakes.
Make it more
I was
spicy.
gonna say there is a gadget randomizer.
Yeah.
Or like it's an everything randomizer. Randomized
Everything
characters, stage,
randomizer?
gadgets.
Yeah, there
Yes.
is.
Ooh,
That's
that would
interesting
be
right there.
cool.
I
That
need
would
to
be
look
easy.
into that for sure. Yeah.
Fun. I'll
definitely
send you the
look
link.
into
I will pull it up right now because I did a whole like E minus to Legend 9 speed run with it. It was so much
Really?
fun.
Yeah, it was made by
Wow.
Codename Gamma, right?
Random
Yeah.
gadget.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
Perfect.
like
Yeah,
Very-
I
it is
made,
very
I made
fun
a
to
video
do.
on this as well.
Mhm.
I don't know who
Yeah.
would this interest, but back then I was streaming and I had a wheel, so I would play World Match with a spin the wheel, and they had some dangerous stuff on there. One of them was blindfold race, and I did a custom lobby with me and my friends doing that on live. It was the funniest experience. So I'm thinking I need to do one of
And
those with
no-
people.
No,
That'd be very tough.
what you gotta do, right, is
It-
do
it'll be-
blindfold,
it'll
but we
be
have to drive
funny.
for you. Like, we have to
I
tell
feel
you
like what
which way.
I feel like what we should do is like one day we all stream, but we
Mhm.
have to give each other like a challenge.
A challenge. Yeah, man. I'm just saying we could do so much with this game, content creation wise, and I think
Yeah.
we lock in, huh?
Facts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially when I saw Crody's videos of the challenges, I was like, man, this is really good, you know?
Yeah,
I really
very.
enjoyed watching those ones.
Dude, I've been thinking about that shit since day one.
Yeah.
It's so fun, man. Yeah, messing around with all the gadgets of this game.
Oh, who will get to Legend 9 the quickest?
Who would get Legend 9 quickest with this gadget? Yeah, man. It's just like so
Ooh.
many cool ideas.
It's Suyu, by the way. It's
It's
Suyu
Suyu,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure. Suyu.
Suyu.
Like, we
Quick
already know the
answer,
answer,
quick
but
and
if-
easy, quick and easy.
Suyu's done this what, like 5 times?
I've done it like 3 times now with different challenges. Yeah.
No, we gotta nerf you, bro. Like you're done.
Nah.
Where's the
Ah.
Suyu balance
Nerfed.
at?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Blindfolded
honestly,
only
and
Suyu.
I wish Cloud Ninja
So-
could join
so
because
what-
there's one section I wanted to see his. I saw his Twitter. and he has an entire tier list of gadgets, like in a tier. I
Yeah.
was just like, I'd love to see
Yeah.
which ones he thinks need buffs. 'Cause
I've talked
he
I've
clearly
talked to Cloud about a lot of stuff before.
I would have loved to guys' viewpoint, but times didn't work out, I guess.
Mm.
Especially for Hero, bro.
Yeah.
I need that, bro. That's my brother right there. I
This
gotta
guy
talk
is
to
still
him.
sleeping.
He's sleeping. He's still sleeping, huh?
Still sleeping.
I was dreaming about probably dreaming about Crossworlds.
Bro, he's addicted. He won't say,
He's
but he's
addicted, bro.
addicted. Top 100 does something to him. He wants to stay in it.
I can't even make fun
Bro.
of him because I've been trying to grind enough points so I could go on vacation for a week without losing my top 100 spot.
That's crazy.
It's
man.
that serious, bro. It's
Is
that
it
That
that-
serious? It's not that
It's that
serious.
serious,
Dang.
apparently. I just think the point ranking
That's
system
why I
is
stopped
kind of.
caring about
It is
world
not that
match
serious,
points. I'm
bro.
like,
Yeah.
man, y'all do that.
I mean, to be
I will
fair-
stick to my legend comps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Of
fair,
Yeah,
most-
I'll stick with my transformed gameplay. Yeah, I'll stick with that.
I mean,
Top 3 in
to
UK,
be
bro. Top 3, you
fair-
got it.
Top three
Top
in
three.
the UK, bro.
I'll keep making
Yeah,
that joke.
stay with
You just
your-
remember.
stay with your transform, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like, to be fair, I don't play World Match, like, on my own much anymore. Like, usually when I play it, I'm either recording footage or streaming it, so
Yep.
it's not like I'm just going out of my way to be like, oh, I gotta get in my 10 hours of World Match today. Like,
Right.
it's not like that anymore. It used to be, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Same here.
Go ahead and add everybody real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do
Yeah,
enjoy
nice.
what's being done here. I do enjoy that.
Mhm.
It's a really good thing because I would always have the thought in the back of my head, it's good. It would be good if we got a lot of community figureheads together for stuff like this, just because a lot of stuff is disconnected. It's like servers, it's Twitter, the YouTube, Twitch
Yeah,
side. It's like
everywhere.
4 different
Yeah.
different places. So yeah, it's a good idea. Really, really good idea for that. And on everything I love, Dub, I could have sworn that I responded to when you said the time, and I realized
Oh.
I didn't. And I was like, oh shoot. So that's why I was like, oh, I guess it's not happening anymore. I saw Zen stream, but it was a mess. It was a mess. But I was like,
I'm so
but
sorry I
that-
got
that's-
back so
that's
late.
a
I was
whole
busy
thing.
with
You guys are all good, man. I'll be honest. I walked into this like I don't expect a response from a lot of these people, but I was just like, I'm gonna shoot it anyway. I gotta attempt. You gotta always attempt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Mhm.
No, I agree with that
Appreciate
100%.
Always
I-
put yourself
and,
out
hey,
there.
it made this happen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for responding so late. I am horrible at responding
Life
to
happens.
DMs.
Guys, life happens. I know I got DM'd from someone and I was at work and couldn't respond till later, man. Life happens. I understand.
I was genuinely like, please don't be like the weekend or something.
The
I was like,
week- oh,
please.
Yeah,
don't
that's
be
what I
the
was-
weekend."
I was like,
so
oh, this
I
guy's gonna tell me the
today.
weekend.
That's why
I
I
already
wanted it
know.
today. I'm off.
Yeah, like it was
free.
perfect. I was perfect. I was off yesterday and today, so I was able to get some sleep before this. So
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, I was so
course.
worried because like you brought it up to me, and I'm just like, I'm going on vacation.
Let me
for a
guess,
week,
the
like,
weekend.
starting
Yeah,
this
I'm
Saturday. Oh,
I think the
no.
luckiest thing is it all fell perfectly in our schedules, you know?
You said Wednesday. I was like,
Yeah.
huh? Am I hallucinating?
Yeah, no.
Am I?
Yeah.
That's right.
Tuesday, you told
Yeah,
me.
that
What I
worked
should do
out
better
great.
is I should have used the Discord time converter to send it your guys' time. I was using Central Time because that's mine.
Hey, I'm in
just-
Central, so it's okay.
Same,
You know,
also
for Central people, it worked out right, but I know some people aren't in the same time zone. I should use the Discord time bot next time in the future for sure.
Mhm. It's all good.
Well,
Yeah, no, you did a good job though, because I know, like,
Mhm.
at least for me, a huge reason, because you probably, I don't know if you like tried to DM and it was like off or whatever the case. I keep. My
Oh no,
DMs
no,
off
no!
now.
I saw I read your guys' server rules. I wanted to see if you guys would allow people to DM for sure.
Oh yeah.
When it came
I
to
think it says
Robo
no.
and you, I saw you guys it said you guys have DMs off, DM your mods. So I went to your mods first. I mean, I DM'd your mods.
Yeah, they was blowing me up about it. It was like, who is? It was like, who is this dude?
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
it was the
how-
same thing, and I was like, oh, I know you. It's all
when
good.
people
like, they
find
were,
me,
they were
they're
acting
like,
as my
"Oh."
bouncer.
Yeah, when people find me, they're like, "You're the guy that made the Crossroad main videos," because they only know the shorts of mine. I made those ones.
Mm.
I had to do a little bit of research because I didn't recognize you by name, and the thing
Mhm.
about me, I don't really know a whole
Yeah,
bunch
me
of people
too.
like personally, so I just like
Mhm.
I'm just like, all right, let me just do a little bit of research, but I'd be down for it. Like, it sounds like a good idea, but I just
Mhm.
can't be
I
any
know,
type of
Dub. You
any
show
type of
up.
person.
know,
But I did.
it
I,
was
did, I have
easy.
seen your
I
video.
knew I'd seen you around. Like, 'cause I
Yeah,
think
me,
you-
Yeah.
and
I
this
think
is
you've been
like
in my
we
chat a
in
bit.
the Rumble. I've seen you. I've been in your channel. I'm a fan of your videos, bro. I watch your
Dude,
videos.
Thanks, man.
these people, bro. That I just want to
Thanks.
say, I thank you so much, Dub, for getting me here with these people that I watch, me personally, and I see
Yeah.
on social media. So it's a pleasure being here with you guys, like Flems, Mr. Lag. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I watch your stuff, so it's just a pleasure being here, man.
Shay, I want to thank you for being here, my man.
Thanks.
You're. I knew you as Transform guy. I want to see your point of view as someone who played pro in Transform, right? Their opinion on this game.
People, bro.
I
Hey,
Transform
man, my
people.
pleasure.
There's one thing I thought you would go more crazy on the comparison to Transform. I thought
See,
you would. You held
I
yourself.
didn't want to because I didn't want to because again we're talking about crossovers, but like obviously there's a lot of elements from Transform that I really like, and I like to compare the two a little bit just because I was very excited for Crossroads, and
Mhm.
obviously
saw
I
that
am,
video
and,
of yours.
It's
and I
totally
still
valid.
am, like
It's
you know
totally
what I'm saying.
valid.
So yeah, thank
Yeah.
you so much. man. I
Transform,
appreciate it.
course.
yeah, for sure, gold standard with that right there. Transform, hey, bro, everybody here grew up on it. It was amazing,
Yeah.
amazing
Yep,
game.
yep.
So
I
the hype for
actually-
Crossroads was sourced off that so
actually-
much.
Yep.
I grew up on
100%.
All Stars Racing.
All-Star
Okay.
Racing.
That
All-Star
That one too.
Racing.
That one was goated too.
That's a classic.
was
bro.
good.
That's a
That's
classic.
classic.
That's the first
Cody,
one I
what
played
is it, the same
for like
time
2
zone,
seconds.
same rhythm race game?
Are you the same
The-
person?
I think
I-
we might.
we might
Both have a
be.
cat.
Be one of the
Twins?
We might be the same person. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't
But-
know.
What time is it?
Oh,
It's
man.
6, man. Time went
Oh,
by.
I
time
need to
went
go cook dinner.
Yeah.
I
am
need to-
hangry
yeah.
at this point. But
My
thank you
friends
guys
hit me up.
again.
They want to go watch the He-Man movie. Apparently, I didn't even know this was a thing.
No,
Hope
Wait,
it's
let us know how
good.
that is.
I
Yeah,
gotta go get ready
um,
for that.
I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and thank you for
I hope
having
you
me.
too.
here. I was very
Yeah,
nervous
you
in the beginning.
too.
You probably tell, but I mellowed out. I was like,
Me
okay, it's
too.
fine.
I was nervous.
I
Even
was
like being
nervous
excluded.
too.
Well, you ate us.
nervous
I-
too.
I was nervous till we brought up Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Right.
That one.
That's
I feel like
crazy.
when I brought that up, I calmed down more, right?
Like
I'm
I
not
said
gonna-
before,
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
was nervous. I was nervous when we like Dub already said it. Like before, I thought we were gonna do like some comp thing, and I saw
Yeah, he
Suyu,
thought
I
it
saw
was
the
a,
name.
a debate.
I thought like, it was something like
You thought it was a
that,
debate?
or something like that, and I saw Suyu's name. I was like, oh yeah, I'm cooked, bro. I don't know
I'm
what's
not
going on,
that
bro. I'm
scared, bro. Am I? I'm
That's
sorry.
hilarious.
I was nervous until I was nervous
Hope you
until I
all-
saw that Zin
Yeah.
and Lag were here. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I know these.
Bro,
two
I'm
guys.
lucky. Bro,
I was like,
I'm
wait,
so
Crody's
lucky
here?
Zin saw- Crody's here, bro. I saw you guys joking around. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be calm here. Good, thank God.
You know, when I
That's
joined, I
fine.
scrolled up. When I joined, I scrolled up and I'm like, whoa, Crody, Robopo. Zen?
yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was like, I knew
Zen.
Zen. Zen was here. I was like, I didn't even hear anything about it because me and Zen, we talked to each other. I didn't even hear anything
We
about it.
didn't
We
even
both got
talk
reset
to him.
apparently. I didn't
We
even know.
didn't even
I was
talk to
like,
him
oh.
about it.
I didn't want to use people's names at all. I just wanted to send the invite, man. You know.
No,
I was
that's
about
the
to say,
smart
do
thing
it.
to
It would
do.
be
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like made a list of people I wanted, and then I sent
Yep.
like when I sent the DMs, I like edited it saying, "Oh, they responded. They responded." I still have some people that didn't respond, but it's life.
Yeah.
I'll try and get them for the
Yeah.
next one. For
Yeah.
sure.
It's
yeah.
all good.
No,
Oh,
like,
also,
I-
let us know where it's being posted at. Like, post it so I can like spread it wherever, like,
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
I
for
can,
sure.
whatever.
course.
place
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
access it.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Instagram,
edit it
yeah.
tonight. Man, I don't even know if I want to go watch the He-Man movie. I might just edit this tonight.
Honestly,
But yeah,
this is more important. I'd
more
say.
important. Yeah.
Real fair.
I've seen them in a couple months. They can hold off one more
He-Man
month.
They
can
can hold
wait.
Yeah.
You need to post the Shrek DLC potential so people know.
Bro,
Yeah,
Shrek
I'm gonna-
DLC is crazy.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sure, I,
but yeah, I love
when
you
exam-
all. Have a
Mhm.
good rest of your day. I'm sorry, I'm
You
really
too.
angry right now. I gotta go. Okay, bye.
You're all good.
I know.
yeah,
I gotta go too.
yeah,
I
you
gotta go
too.
too. It was
Thank
fun
you,
talking
thank
to you guys.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's fun having you
It
here,
was
man.
very
Thank
fun.
you.
It was fun talking to y'all. I'm
Mhm.
gonna get ready to slide out too. Let me know if anything else will be happening. I'll keep the server in the back. So
Keep it up,
yeah.
man, too.
So if
Yeah,
anything
bro.
happens, I'll be able to see it. But thanks for inviting me.
course, thanks
My
for
I'm not
coming.
gonna apologize again, but like obviously apologies for being super late. But
All good. You
it's-
came here,
I'm
which
glad
is
I
what
got
matters. You made it. You made
You
it.
made it. I
Yeah.
like
Alright, I'll
some
see y'all
ones that
later.
didn't make it.
Hero. We're never letting him live it down. He gonna hear
Yeah,
it for the
take
next
care,
couple
man.
months.
He's gonna hear about it until the next one.
Yep. He might sleep the next one too, bro. Holy crap! I need his dude's
Oh,
personal
bro.
phone number,
Like,
bro. I
what
need to
if
get his
Paul
personal
could
phone
end the
number.
call?
Yo,
Let's hope
so
not.
funny.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna head off as well. I have some editing stuff I need to do
Yep.
and some packing before
Alright.
my trip. But thank
course,
you so
man.
much
Have an-
for the invite and for letting me come on. This was a lot of
Mhm.
fun.
Nice
It
to
was
meet
nice-
you, Sui. By the way,
yeah, it
nice
was
to meet you,
It
man.
was nice meeting everyone.
Nice to meet everyone.
Yeah,
Again.
it was nice to actually like physically talk to everyone
Like,
because
talk
I
to
know like
everyone.
mostly everyone here except for Zen and Lag, but I mostly knew about some of y'all here, so
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it was nice to just physically talk because I know I've been in Robo's stream chat a few times whenever we would go in festivals and Suyu as well. whenever
Yeah.
we
Same.
would play festivals, so it was nice to just be able to like physically talk to some of y'all, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
man.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah,
Have a
water,
nice
sister.
one,
Make sure
I
y'all
was
everyone.
drink
gonna say,
some
yeah, I
water,
also
bro.
gotta head off.
Oh, I've
Got
been drinking water
quiz.
this whole time.
Yeah, good luck on your quiz, man. Thank you for even. Oh my god, I know this went longer than I thought, but like we were shooting out so many good points, and the talks were so good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I thought it was like a timed thing, but no, I have like 6 hours to complete it. So I'm
Oh,
good.
okay. You know,
It's
Glad
good
to
luck
hear
with
that.
the
So much
quiz. Good luck
editing,
on the
Good luck,
man.
quiz.
man.
I don't
Good
even
luck.
know how
Thanks.
much I
Good luck, man.
recorded.
Yeah.
Zen,
See you guys.
I
Have a
need,
good
I need to
rest of your day.
rewatch. Yeah, you too, Zen. I need to watch you live when this over, bro. I need to see the people in your chat. I need to see what they were saying.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
I didn't even
I'll
know
make a
Jay was
video on it
live.
too. I have
Okay,
a.
I didn't even
amazing, man.
I didn't even know he was live. I looked at my phone and
I
I
didn't
saw
either
I
until you
didn't
know.
he was
even.
Flem
live.
DM'd me. Flem DM'd me. He's like, "Oh shit, I see Zen's live with it. You still doing it?" I was like, "Oh, Zen's live. Oh, cool." I put it in the rule. I don't care who's live with it. Really,
Yeah,
you guys
I
can
saw the
record the live
rules
stream with your own
first. I
POV.
was gonna ask again, but I was like, ah. And then I only
Nah.
started the stream an hour later.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Amazing.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off though. Have a good one, everyone.
You too.
Yeah, man.
I'll catch
You
you all
too,
next
brother.
time.
Next time. Take care,
Mhm.
bro.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head off too. Probably
Yeah.
go take me a nap or something.
Yeah,
nap?
get some rest, my man.
Bruh,
You
this
need it.
Yeah,
This
I
guy.
really appreciate inviting me. It was
Yes,
a surprise getting that DM. I was like, oh, okay, shit, I'll do it.
Thank you for
That's
joining.
why that's why I was like, shit. When is it? What time? I'll try to be there
Mm-hmm.
as best as I can. So
Perfect.
yeah, yeah. I appreciate for the invite.
Mhm. But goodbye, guys. Bye. Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Zen. I'll if you're gonna continue streaming, I will lurk for you. I got you.
All right, bro.
Chronic lurker. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
gotta
people
build
tell me
myself.
that they don't type in chat and they just like.
Scary to type, bro. Oh my god.
Nah, but I think some people just like to watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a watcher. I'm a consumer, bro. I'm a consumer before a content creator.
Yeah, it's funny when you DM me. I was like, oh, I instantly knew because I had put you in one of my videos, and
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
surprised you even saw that video. I was surprised that video even got views. I really just wanted to talk about the state of the game at the time. I didn't like it, or was that
I saw it and I was like, yeah, I put you in because dude, as a first patch, it was pretty terrible.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
not gonna.
Hopefully they do better. They lock
Yeah.
in.
For sure.
Shade, I would say thank you, my man. I'm gonna see you in the other
Yeah,
VC
man.
anyway, though. We act like we're not finna talk tonight, huh?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna see.
I'll see you. I'll see you tonight. Thank you, Zen.
All right, see you guys. Okay, I have no audio. I have no. I'm sweating it. I don't know how many. 24 degrees in my room. My mother is awake, and I need to go see my mom. Oh, dude. I need to make a video off of that. I don't know how long it's gonna be because that was a long talk, bro. Got like 2 hours of content. It was basically just talking about the state of Crossworlds and like patches and because bro, I don't know what's going on with Sega, but we have no news of the new characters or anything. Oh my god, of course I did that. Hold on, let me look at. Okay. Love Larkin. Yeah, I know that you love Larkin, Mr. Bloop. I know you're one of the OG. Let's pass with. I'm fine with how the game is right now. I'm just waiting. But like I said, the year 2 is such a big deal. You guys have no. I might have. Oh wait. I might have used it. Wait. Please end. Yeah, too late. Salutations, bro. Missed the whole stream. This nigga Giovanni just missed the entire stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, there you go. Oh, finally. There's audio. Oh, that's loud. Bro missed the entire stream. Fashionably late. Alright, bro, I'm out. Look at this spam invited Vesu just for one race. Crazy. Crazy word. Those creators? I don't know, half of y'all. I mean, it's Crody, me, Flem. Studio is a creator. Robo, Puff, the girl that was in there, she streams on Twitch. I've been in her chat before. Lazy Zach is right there, was there too. Who else? Oh, Dub is a content creator too. 2 hours. Now, we've been talking since 3 p.m. my time. We've been in that VC since 3 p.m. That was 4 hours long. Okay, I gotta go because I need to go see my mom. She lives like 2 hours away from me, so. And I told her I was gonna leave, and then he DM'd me. I was like, ah, damn. Have a good one. I might be live tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'll try to drop a video this week. We'll see.